Hey, decisions is key, right? The thing about the decisions is the key about the decisions is that you can decide whatever you want to do. Like me, I'm not to decide to go to work. You can decide whatever you want to do in life, but just know that whatever you do in life with those decisions, you don't decide those consequences of those decisions. You don't decide the outcome. You don't decide your consequences to those decisions. You decide to pick up a gun and go run through somebody's hood. You ain't gonna decide your punishment. That's gonna be left up to the higher power or the judge, whoever decides to make that decision to the consequences. um, Real quick, I just want to tell y'all a quick story. I get a phone call about 20 years ago. I get a phone call. I'm at a warehouse working, and the little homies hit me up, and they like, hey man, look, you got shot in the head. I'm like, what? The little homie got shot.
I was walking from school one day with the homies and shit. So, after we walked down, we be out a little earlier. It's a continuation. We hanging out and
Now I want to say this real quick. This proves that Muncie B, all these little war stories he got is never him by himself. He's always in a crew of niggas. His words. He can't tell you a story about him being by himself. And this story that he's about to explain, he basically was with a crowd of niggas, being a follower. You know what I'm saying? Nigga helped the niggas jump. It wasn't him knocking nobody up, just him helping somebody jump some other niggas. Then he got his ass shot. Muncie B is not.
That's why everybody wanted to be from Inglewood family. You feel me?
Always suffers the consequences of being a follower. And what the OG is trying to tell him is the OG is trying to lace him.
He trying to tell the world that Muncie ain't like that. And all that shoot him up, bang, bang. He said ain't nobody can confirm the stories that Muncie B is telling. His own OG homie. His own OG homie said he want to whoop his ass. That's sad, man. And he went live.
fast forward, I ended up getting shot. You know what I mean? I get grazed in the head. You know what I'm saying? I had some little flap hanging up at the staple the shit back then. I get shot in the arm, come from school.
Can you take me through what happened?
Yeah, I was being a bitch.
Rest in peace, Mr. Brownie, man. He the principal at Hillcrest at the time, you know what I mean? This school is a continuation school, but you from Inglewood, like you'll get kicked out your school and have to go to Hillcrest, but you might not want to go back though, you know what I mean? Hillcrest was cool, so Mr. Brownie really cared though, so after school, we'll walk and he'll be following us all the way, make sure we don't stop at Carl Jr. Be hanging out.
Yeah, you know what? Muncie ain't never lied. Mr. Brownlee is a real teacher. And if you was bad as fuck at Inglewood High, that nigga treat you like you his dad, like he your daddy at school. Like that nigga really tried with you.
So when they get out, they got all this green on. You know what I mean? They got tattooed on his face and shit. So they walk right past us. We looking at each other like, you know what I mean? Or we from the houses wear green. We don't fuck with that. You know what I mean? So I walk in the car, Junior. I look at the niggas, you know what I'm saying? Females from the school, they in the side. So I sit down, females sit on my lap and shit. I'm looking like, yeah, and I'm grinning like, you niggas in trouble. So the homies coming in, they bang on them, they bang some bullshit on some.
So basically, he was sitting his buster ass inside the Cross Junior, looking at the nigga, smiling, but not gonna say nothing to him. Like, why you didn't press that line?
He said, I waited for the homies.
Cause
keep
like
talking, Muncie.
For doing.
Just
you're
keep
known for hiding behind the crowd.
That's why he from families.
It's
the deepest hood. Just like 60s. Everybody want to be from it because it's just a gang of niggas. Them niggas want to help.
Then when y'all walked off, you got your ass shot. Nigga, you been a bitch. You been a victim and a follower all your life, bro. Dead homie. So let's finish looking at
that. I ain't gonna lie, man. That picture right there make him look like don't that look like a obituary picture from Muncie? That's fucked up. I don't even know why I said that. But that looked like one of them obituary pictures of your homies.
That was your karma. That was instant karma. That's why you got shot. Because God even knew you was being a bitch.
Damn. He said God even knew you was being a bitch. That's deep. That's too deep.
Shit or something. So bang on my hard, I'm spinning off, they go back outside. I push the girl off, I walk back outside, we out there chilling. So the niggas come out.
Why he doing the Stevie Wonder though? Tell me Muncie didn't just do the Stevie Wonder or I'm bullshit. Tell me he didn't just hit the Stevie Wonder.
I remember Beverly, the homie, take off like, man, y'all walk on this side of the street. Y'all walk against traffic. I mean, walk with traffic. You know what I'm saying? The cars to y'all back. You know what I mean? So, all right. We still walking on the side of the street. Traffic coming out the same direction. So we get like a block away. I hear like the car on my room. Boom, some shots, boom. Like I fall, like I try to run, like the back of the little bus stop, like I trip, boom, boom, like hit me. I'm like, okay, and then
it's running for your life, huh? Nigga always been a victim, bro. He always been a follower and a victim. You really pay attention to his story, his whole life story in gangbanging. Is being a follower and a victim. Hey, and I'm not
on this right here. His big homie finna tell the whole world how Muncie is not like that. And his big homie is my age. That's fucked up. He finna tell the truth on Muncie. That's fucked up, Muncie. You fucked up, nigga.
I'm looking on the ground.
You fucked up, nigga. You got me saying it and a big homie from your hood that's my age. You's a bitch.
Yeah. He got shot.
See, here it go.
I said, nah. I said, I'm on my way. So I leave work early. And real quick, backstory. I grew up with Muncie B's big brother on 107th and Doe.
See, I told you he was from Dime Block. He was from 110. So he just said he was from Dime Block. I told you.
Before I got put on Eagle Family.
What? See, I ain't never lied. I told y'all last night. Big Muncie used to be from Dime Block before he went to Crenshaw Mafia. That's why all these niggas is subscribing, and that's why I'm monetized now. The niggas know I ain't lying.
Like I guess y'all in the car. I'm on the ground, like my arm throbbing.
Yeah, he got shot. I said, did he die? I said, nah. I said, I'm on my way. So
I just told y'all last night,
and,
Muncie B was from Dime Block, 110.
With Muncie B's big brother on 107th and Doe. The one used to be from Dime Block. I used to be from Dime Block.
So he used to be from Dime Block. See?
Before I got put on
Inglewood Families. And then Muncie said he didn't want to be from Inglewood Families because everybody was trying to be from families. That's why I said, nigga, I'm going to be from Queen.
And he got shot. He was leaving school, got into it with some dudes. And the story was he got hit with the head.
Muncie, you can't get back. This your big homie, Muncie. This your big homie from your same block. Just like Bosco. I'm from his same block. They busters.
So anyway, I ended up picking up the little homies, and we ended up sliding through the hood to go do what we gonna do. Try to meet up where he got shot. You know, anyway, we driving through the set to go pick some things up to do what we do. And IPD pulled us over. They pulled me over. And I had the little homies in the car. I'm the oldest one at the time.
I'm gonna let y'all zoom in.
No, and I was really
this Muncie big homie telling the whole world he a buster.
Anyway,
this is sad, Muncie.
You know,
this is real sad.
So
ain't nobody gonna say Neptune Lagoon a buster. Believe that. I ain't got no stories.
And we didn't have nothing in the car at the time because we was on our way to go get some stuff. And they knew what time it was. They probably got the call over the radio, obviously. And they knew there was gonna be probably some retaliations. So
hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't seen this.
My car.
Subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
I wasn't on probation.
On my way to 600.
So they gave me, to prevent us from doing what we was gonna go do, they gave me an infraction for the fact that I didn't have any seatbelts in the back seat for some clean bikes.
Damn, OG.
So basically, he's explaining what he
nigga, you ain't had no seatbelts in the back seat. Ooh, you from Inglewood for real.
Trying to go slide for him. And Papa, check this out. This comment right here. Feel me? Hey, everybody read that so y'all can see what he had to say since he's gonna be saying. Check this out, bro. Y'all, Muncie B started this shit with me. He don't know how to keep my dick out of his mouth.
Whoa.
And see, he sit down with me on No Jumper or anywhere else, nigga.
Whoa.
Feel me? And talk this shit.
Whoa.
I'll stay on his bitch ass.
Whoa.
Feel me? His homies need to get on his buster ass or open up a can of worms.
Yeah, his homies is calling him a buster. This is big homie.
Why you said nigga shut
from 9 dudes?
Why? Because he started this shit. So
Muncie can't get around this.
So let's finish
this your OG homie saying you ain't like that. It's fucked up.
So
Muncie, hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
If I get caught over here and have these little dudes in my car, they's gonna tow my car and take me to jail. So the little homies built in the hood, and how that played out the way it played out.
He said how it played out is the way it played out.
The second interaction I had, or the last interaction that I had with Lil Muncie.
See, he said Lil Muncie. That's what I call him, Lil Muncie.
But anyway,
he is Lil Muncie.
Muncie B.
He said to me, he's Lil Muncie. He is Lil Muncie.
Our provider.
Nigga ain't Big Muncie. That nigga stole his brother's name. Clout chasing bitch.
And it was going late night. And I had about like 15, 20 homies back there. We was all hanging out. And I called some girls over from Hoover. And one of the girls I was dating at the time, and before the girls could get over there, he get on the phone and he get the diss Hoover. And I'm like, dude, why you doing that? We get along. What's your problem? And I'm bringing these little bras over here, you know, for us, you know, to do our thing.
Look. He finna talk about how Muncie start banging on the hoes and ran the hoes off. Check him out. Check out Muncie.
Muncie B get on the phone and start dissing the bitches.
Like, check out Muncie. Muncie want to fight on bitches from Hoover.
He always been a little party.
His big homie said he brought over bitches from Hoover, and Muncie want to bang on them and diss they hood, and they start jumping them. The bitches start jumping them from Hoover.
Little girls to holler at. You know, the Hoover girls is cool. And he get on the phone disrespecting they hood and this and that. And ultimately disrespecting me. Like, for him, because he was disrespecting him. And I'm like, dude, why is you doing that? And he's like,
he said, why is you doing that?
Dude, you stupid. I said, you trying to chase the bras away with me? So they pull up. As soon as they pull up.
So basically, first thing he did was when he dissed the Hoover bitches, he lied and told his homies she dissed the hood. Yep. That's why I dissed her.
She's
my
a
nigga,
bitch.
You fucking liar. Why would the Hoover bitches diss Inglewood families when they talking to it?
They try to come over to fuck.
Pull up and give them some pussy.
Yeah.
You get your bitch ass on the phone.
Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. This shit hilarious.
Buster, and this proves he always is
the stories is just too funny. It just, you know.
Hood, nigga, shut up.
That nigga Muncie be lying.
They hop out. One of the bros I was messing with may do some Hoover. They get off him. Muncie B from his little family, but they take off on him. They start swabbing.
The bitches took off on him from Hoover and they start squabbing. Muncie B. Little Muncie B.
And I called some girls over from Hoover. And one of the girls I was dating at the time.
Hit that like button.
The girls could get over there. He get on the phone and he get the diss Hoover. And I'm like, dude, why you do that? We get along. What's your problem? And I'm bringing these little bras over here, you know, for us, you know, to do our thing. And the homies, you know, to have little bras to holler at. You know, the Hoover girls is cool.
He said, because you know the Hoover girls is cool. They box. They suck it and fuck it.
Ultimately disrespecting me. Like, for him, because he was disrespecting him. And I'm like, dude, why is you doing that? And he's like, because they dissed the hood. I was like, they ain't dissed the hood.
Nigga, they ain't dissed the hood. Nigga, you stupid.
You trying to chase the bras away with me?
Look at Muncie. Look at little Muncie.
As soon as they pull up.
Look what they do to Muncie.
Girls, they hop out. One of the bras I was messing with may do some Hoover. They get off on Muncie. They start squabbing. I'm like, oh, hell no. This is a guy out of control, man. And they didn't even come over
Muncie getting jumped by the Hoover bitches.
And,
so Muncie B got beat up by some females from Hoover in his hood.
That nigga trying to run off the pussy. Nigga, what's wrong with you, nigga?
Nigga, how you get beat up by some bitches from Hoover in your hood?
And this your OG homie telling the truth. Your OG homie just said you got beat up by some Hoover bitches. Nigga, hit that like button.
One of the bros I was messing with may do some Hoover. They get off on Muncie. They take off on him. They start swabbing. I'm like, oh, hell no. This shit done got out of control, man. And they didn't come over here to hang out.
He said this shit got out of control.
And
oh, the dead
I ended up hopping in the car leaving.
I ended up hopping in the car leaving.
You know, I'm all in his face cussing. You know, it took a lot for me to not put my hands on him. You know, and it ain't that.
Hey. Your boy monetized now, my boy. I'm monetized now.
I was trying to
for sure that
be like some kind of like
I could take super chats and everything, gang.
You know, but at the same
I got my congratulations at 4:30 today.
But but just didn't want to let nothing happen to him, you know, because of love I have for his brother. His brother was my boy. So, you know, I got at him and I told him, I said, I'd have whooped you. I'd have beat you down right now.
Look.
I was in his face, I was cussing. There's much more to that than what I'm telling y'all. And he was like, I'm sorry. My
you talking about Muncie?
I apologize, man. I'm sorry, you know. And I told him, get up out the hood. I didn't kick him. He
told Muncie to get up out the hood. Look, man, I gotta stop there
right now.
I gotta stop there. In my whole career of being from my hood, I ain't never got jumped by no bitches, and I ain't never had no homie tell me get about the hood before I beat you up. And I'm only not beating you up out of respect of your brother. Ain't nobody never told me that. Ain't nobody ever told me that in my life. Muncie, you got some explaining to do. Nigga, this your OG homie from your sex, from your block, nigga. This is who you get, who you call when it's problems. Yeah, I know. Just like you have problems, you'll call Big Muncie. Yeah, I know.
Nigga, it ain't good. Cause I'm gonna put my hands on you.
See, let me rewind that. He said he had to tell him to get up out the hood before he had to put his hands on him. He said the only reason why he didn't put hands on him is out of respect for his big brother, Big Muncie. That's what I said. Man, Big Muncie is the only reason why I wouldn't put hands and feet on that nigga.
Ain't on the way he getting banged on, but just didn't want to let nothing happen to him, you know, because of love I have for his brother. His brother was my boy. So, you know, I got at him and I told him, I said, I'd have whooped you.
I'd have whooped you
down right now. I was in his face, I was cussing. There's much more to that than what I'm telling y'all. And he was like, I'm sorry, my bad, man. I apologize, man. I'm sorry, you know. And
but you can't get up out of this, gang.
I didn't kick him out no hood.
That's like me with Bosco.
I didn't tell you not.
He can't get up out of this.
So get up out the hood right now.
He told Muncie, get up out the hood. It ain't good.
I'm gonna put my hands on you. That was the last interaction I had with Muncie. You know, I don't wish bad on him. I don't got nothing against him.
This nigga big impressed by his big.
Yeah, his big homie just told that he was gonna smash him for getting jumped by some bitches, saying they dissed the hood, and told him to get up out the hood. And the only reason why I don't smash you because I got respect for your big brother. And that's what I just told y'all last night in the chat. That's the only reason.
I love Muncie, but you know, to me, he's Lil Muncie.
He is Lil Muncie.
Muncie B from England family he was on the block on
He is Lil Muncie. That nigga ain't shit.
In the hood on like by Darby Park. And it was one late night. And I had about like 15, 20 homies back there. We was all hanging out. And I called some girls over from Uber. And one of the girls I was dating at the time. And before the girls could get over there, he get on the phone and he get the diss Hoover. And I'm like, dude, why you do that? He said, like, oh, what's your problem? And I'm bringing these little bras over here.
He said, dude, why you do that?
For us, you know, to do our thing.
Dissing the bitches. Just to diss the bitches. He like, nigga, we don't even beef with Hoover. The fuck you dissing for?
He was disrespecting me. Like, for him, because he was disrespecting him. And I'm like, dude, why is you doing that? And he's like, because they dissed the hood. I was like, they didn't diss the hood. Dude, you stupid. So you trying to chase the bras away, man? So
this nigga said you trying to chase the bras away, man.
They pull up. The Hoover girls, they hop out. One of the bras I was messing with, may do some Hoover. They get off on the Muncie. They take off.
Nigga, a female got out and got off on that nigga.
That's fucked up.
Crazy. Shout out,
I ain't never got off. Ain't no female from no hood, and let alone jump me.
I'm like, oh,
jump me. The Hoover bitches.
Control, man. And they didn't even come over there to hang out no more. They came over to fight now. And so they ended up hopping in the car leaving. And I get at Muncie. You know, I'm all in.
So Muncie, they go one of your faves right there. So basically, so you got peanut butter put in your ass, pressed by your big homie for running off the bitches. Got beat up by the bitches you got beat up by the bitches phone banging. You got
he said they would beat you up. Nigga. He did say you got
you jumped into a fight that you was too scared to initiate.
Yeah, you didn't even press the niggas that came into Carl's Jr. And Carl's Jr. is my hood.
Bitch, huh?
See,
You just a bitch.
Man,
Muncie
Muncie B.
just a bitch, bro.
Muncie
Hey, if you
B.
in here, hit the like button. If I can't get more likes, I'm gonna stop this live.
Muncie B,
Hit the like
man. I don't know what to tell you, man. With your report card, I wouldn't be on the internet, gang. Like, you didn't think some of us were gonna get out of jail, man?
You know, it took a lot for me.
You was praying. We stayed up in there, just like Bosco. You prayed. We stayed up in there.
It was a lot going through.
God got a plan for everybody,
though. I grew up with his brother, man. I didn't want to hurt this dude.
I grew up with his brother too.
Like some kind of like
his brother is not like him.
Overshadow him and watch over him and guide him, you know. But at the same time, let him do his thing. Let him get his bang on the way he get his bang on. But just didn't want to let nothing happen to him, you know, because of the love I have for his brother. His brother was my boy.
His brother was solid.
You know, I got at him and I told him,
if he gonna squabble, we gonna squabble. It ain't gonna be them niggas is over there. He gonna come back lumped up just like I come back lumped up.
And he was like, I'm sorry, my bad, man. I apologize, man. I'm sorry, you know. And I told him, get up out the hood. I didn't kick him out no hood. I didn't tell him not from the hood. I just told him, get up out the hood right now. Like,
so your big homie made you get up out the hood.
That's fucked up, Muncie. Your big OG homie just said he told you get up out the hood. Muncie ain't no get back.
That was the last.
Ain't no way in hell Muncie can get back with your OG homie saying what he said.
I don't got nothing against him, you know, but I do got a message for him. Hey, listen, the decision you make it is gonna come with a consequence, brother. And
see.
I'm trying to cut the story short. That's why I'm running through it. You know.
Look what he tell Muncie.
Brother, I've been down that road. We was from the same section. You know all about me way too well, young brother. And it ain't gonna lead you nowhere but to destruction. You know, I'm not your daddy. With all due respect to your father, I'm not trying to play your daddy, but I am. I am.
He getting at him on some real shit. He ain't lying on Muncie.
Because
Muncie, listen to your big homie.
Yeah,
bro.
he getting at you on some.
Shit you do, my nigga, is not gonna help you.
He told your business. He said you ain't like that, and he telling you to get out the way before you get smacked. Because you almost got smacked already.
What's going on, and your karma ain't too bright, bro. Listen to your big homie, my nigga. Listen to him, huh? It's okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna crash, bro.
Yeah, you gonna crash. You talk shit about too many gangsters, and you act like the gangsters ain't the gangsters.
I think, you know, I believe that's really my purpose is to like keep it real with everybody and let them don't know what it really is.
Keep it real with everybody.
That ain't what people
He just said keep it real with everybody.
The lifestyle we glorify. You beefing with some brothers that got life.
Lanes, Muncie, Figaro fat fool. As soon as you start popping to the whole schools, look what happened. Real niggas come out the woodwork and start putting serious stuff out there. Lanes, leave setback for how long? And then say nothing. Leave setback for how long on Lanes?
He talking about Foley. Never spoke on the peanut butter shit all these months.
So as Muncie start getting to it with the who's on Lanes. So a week later, the Hebrews get on there and say, the first thing he's,
hey, you know, I must
we hanging out.
I must be the first one to say it, bro. Some reputables from Inglewood that hit me up.
Nigga, you lying. Hey, this where he get the line, man. You know, ain't nobody talking to Snoopy like that. He lying. On the dead homies, he lying. I know he lying.
But my nigga Muncie, bro, it's not looking too good for you, bro. You had a little fake ass fairy tale reputation that you was able to fool people, you know, fool people with. But
oh yeah, and he gonna go into all the stories Muncie be talking about how he gangster and this and that. He gonna tell him just like I told Bosco, nigga, you telling the stories about what we did. You glorifying and taking the shine and the radiation for the niggas that's doing life. He gonna get to the same thing I just told Bosco. Nigga, you claiming the fame for the niggas like us who really did the shit. Nigga, I could say I did the shit because I did hella time, nigga. That shows I did some shit. 6 years, 8 months was my first bid. I wasn't even 19 yet. Bosco ain't did shit like that.
I'm telling you, bro. Niggas know the truth, homie. And everybody not feeling you, blood. You doing too much, bro. I'm telling you, my nigga. So you better get your shit right, bro. If you don't get your shit right, when something do happen to your ass, everybody that supported you gonna come back to this video and they gonna be like Snoopy Badass trying to tell him, nigga. Clean your shit up, bro. You do a lot of
ODM Slim,
a lot of deflection,
and Hefe got to say about
finger. Nigga, when you got all type of buster shit in your background, bro, you can't even stand alone.
And ODM Slim, they been hiding that nigga.
On. That's where we at in this video.
Bosco too.
Brother.
With the who's on lanes, a week later, the peoples get on there and say, huh? The first thing he say, ask him, is it crunchy?
And them brothers you beefing with, it's all over the internet, man.
He said it's all over the
your
internet,
phone
man.
number. You know, it's been years since I talked to you. Everybody that took their sides. You know what I'm talking about. So it is what it is. But I'm gonna say this. If you don't change your ways,
Wait.
if you don't change your ways, young brother, you will end up on what them prison yards. And them same dudes you beefing with,
Yep.
they got life.
Yep.
You gonna have to see them dudes.
Yep.
And all that stuff that you did for the hood.
Now, how would y'all feel? Now, Munch, keep it real.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's say you get put in a situation to where you have to do something to somebody.
You going
and
to
you
jail.
end up on that prison yard with life.
Yes,
with
sir.
one eye.
Yes,
And
sir.
you bump into baby Brags and these niggas on the yard that you talking about.
Yes,
How
sir.
you gonna deal with that?
How you go?
Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. Nigga, we gonna get in. But you can't even get in. So what are you gonna do, bro? You are walking a path that you clearly is not strong enough to walk, bro. You need to chill, brother.
He said you need to chill, brother. That's the only thing you can say.
We all gonna talk about, right? All that stuff. I mean, I really ain't never seen you do anything, really, honestly. Because I've been in jail.
There it go. His big homie even said he ain't never even seen or heard about Munchie B doing anything.
Killing
I don't know
me.
what more proof y'all
Cancel
need,
Christmas
nigga, his whole
on
reputation is
him.
based off hearsay.
Cancel him like
Yeah,
Bosco. No. I don't think y'all heard that. I don't believe y'all just heard that. This nigga big homie said all the stories he tell, no one knows about them. All this gangster shit and these stories that he say he tell, his big homie just like me when I did with Bosco. Nigga, we don't know you to do nothing. Like, I don't even know Bosco to even catch a fade with the homies from the hood. Like, nobody.
Homie even said he ain't never even seen or heard about Munchie B doing anything.
Yep, we're gonna rewind that back.
You need to chill, brother.
You really do. You really do. That's why I said I will slap the fuck out of you and Bosco.
We all
Before I get down with you,
right?
I will slap you niggas. Y'all not like
all
that.
Stuff. I mean, I really ain't never seen you do anything, really, honestly.
Sheesh.
Because I've been in jail.
There it go. His big homie even said he ain't never even seen or heard about Munchie B doing anything.
That's what I told Bosco. I ain't even heard
Come on,
you
bro. I don't know
doing
what
that.
more proof y'all need.
Sheesh.
Nigga, his whole reputation is based off hearsay. Dead homies.
Wow. Your big OG
Yeah.
homie.
Most of the time when you was on the street, so whatever they you known for, or whatever you know, people say you did, or the credit they gave you for what everybody else done did.
Exactly. the credit that they gave you for what everybody else did.
They gave you for what everybody else did.
Man, that's canceling Muncie.
I'm talking about.
He canceling Muncie.
What more proof do y'all need? You know what I'm saying? What more proof do y'all need?
No, they talking. They hit Muncie B. I don't know if you know Muncie B, but he the one that went to jail and got peanut butter in his behind. So his homie,
he's not even
that this gangster on YouTube that's trying to portray to be gangster. His big homie just said he don't even know. He his OG homie from the hood, and all the stories Muncie tell, he can't confirm them. No, he don't even know about him. He don't know none of the. He don't even know Muncie to do nothing for the hood.
Once you get one,
we're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back. In case people hard of hearing and jumping in for the first time. Here we go.
What more proof do y'all need? You know what I'm saying?
One more time.
Nigga, his whole reputation is based off hearsay. Dead homies.
I'm sorry, Muncie. You gotta eat that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna keep it 100, nigga. If you a shooter, we're gonna be like, hell yeah, but I was there, or that's what I can say. Me and Muncie gonna say, yeah, I see him when you walk some shit down. I can see him walk some shit down.
He said, or the credit they gave you for what everybody else did.
Mm-hmm.
That's the shit I'm talking about, my nigga. What more proof do y'all need? You know what I'm saying? What more proof do y'all need? If he don't know, look it, homie. One thing he would for sure be able to do is if he was in the hood with Muncie, chill with Muncie, he would confirm it right now. He's not even confirming it, bro. He said he don't even know about anything you doing it. Even after he was shot for being a fucking follower and a victim at Carl's Jr. Man.
In my hood. Yeah. Where I grew up. Not where he grew up.
Nothing no more. Once you hit one of them yards, they turn on you. I got one more story, real quick. Last one. So I'm in the county jail, and I'm coming from court, Compton Court, and I'm walking down the court module, the court tanks down the hallway, and on the right side we got tank 7, which is the neighborhoods. And everybody that get along the neighborhoods, and on tank 14 we got the Ubers, the gangsters, and the Bloods, and whoever the allies with them. And you're not supposed to go in either one of them tanks if you the opposite of whatever those tanks are. You know, whatever they are, you're not supposed to be in it. So anyway, as I'm walking down the aisle, some dude was like, "What's up, 9 Deuce? What's up?" Like I got 9 Deuce in my backwards, right? What's up, 9 Deuce? What's up, 9 Deuce? And I look, I'm like, and I already know it's not somebody that's an ally to me at the time when I was in that lifestyle. And dude, I looked at dude, and I ended up missing tank 14 and passed it up. The sheriff happened to hit the hallway. He was like, "Man, take it down the hallway. What are you doing, slow dragging?" So I ended up missing my tank. At the time, I was housed at Wayside. And so anyway, I ended up going in the tank. And when I went in the tank, I went in like tank 28 down the hallway. It was a guy in the opposite side of me in a different tank. And I thought he had missed his bus. So anyway, you know, I looked to him, I'm like, "Damn, you missed your bus." And it was like, he looked at me, he's like, "Where you from?" I was like, "Man," I told him. He was like, he dissed my hood. And he told me from on the 60s. I'm like, "All right, for sure, homie. I didn't diss him nothing. There was no point to dissing. I'm not finna whoop."
Man,
all right, man.
I respect this man. See, that's how I know he an OG, because Muncie will tell me the same thing. Hey, man, when I banged on them niggas dissed on me. But, you know, since they behind the bars, like, what's the woofing for? See? So you ain't no mark, because you can't do nothing to a nigga. What you getting loud for? I respect that, man.
Anyway, sheriff ended up making their way down the tier. When they get down the tier, I asked, I said, "Hey, man, look, I missed my bus. I need to get to Wayside. It's getting late. I want to get to my bed. I'm tired." And so anyway, I get down there. He get down there, so I say, I apologize. And when he get down there, he tell us that he say what he say, and then I tell him what I say, and then he said, well, he opened up my tank. He said, well, go to tank 7. And so I leave out the tank. I'm not thinking nothing of it. It was 100 Crips in there at the time. Like my mind, I'm like, they might be gone, whatever. So I go down there.
He said they might be gone.
And when I get down in tank 7, as I go into the tank, they got a non-reversible gate. So when you go in, it locks you in. So as I'm going in the tank, I get locked in, bam, and I see everybody that was in that tank was still there. I was like, oh man, this is bullshit. And so immediately I'm processing the situation. I'm like, damn. So I beeline toward the corner of the cell, to the corner of the tank, and I stand up. And this big old light-skinned dude with braids, he had braids coming down like that big old dude, right?
Yeah, the 4-leaf ain't little.
He like, where you from, cuz? They all cousins me in there. Oh, cuz, we got us one, cuz they can see the eye busters on my phone. And they like, I'm like, I'm from Eaglewood family. And the dude with the big old light-skinned dude with the braids, his name was 4-leaf. And I'm like, he's like, where you from? And I was like, yeah, from Eaglewood family. He was like, I was like, before they could even say anything.
The whole point of OG telling y'all this story, when he bumped in the 4-leaf, because what he doing is he's showing everybody, see, I bumped in the 4-leaf and he respected me. Even OG, I talked to OG a few times in the comments. He knows the peanut butter shit is true about Muncie.
Yes, sir.
He knows in his heart Muncie ain't got nobody.
Yes, sir.
This is the nigga from Inglewood family that's always in the comments on Muncie ass, bro.
Yep.
And I ended up just subscribing to his channel one day, and this video came up. He sent them out a message, and he didn't have many views, so I thought I would do him the solid and put it on my platform. And this is what I be saying, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all keep saying, oh, why do I be talking shit about Muncie? Muncie started this shit with me, my nigga. Just like he running around on the internet starting beef with every blood that makes him feel like a bitch.
He's a bitch.
Muncie, we know your reputation is hearsay, bro.
Yes, it is.
I don't
Nobody
believe
knows
you, my
it.
nigga. The real niggas don't believe you. Only these internet pussy ass motherfuckers that ain't never lived this life believe you. Only these out of state busters believe.
I would try to believe Muncie, but he didn't do no time. Just like he said, his big homie kept saying, I was in prison all the time. I was in the prison all the time. I was in prison all the time. So he was, you know what I mean? Muncie, man, Bosco, man.
I didn't want to do that nigga like that. But he's already confirmed, nigga, that I pressed your ass, nigga. He would rather say he don't remember than to disrespect your ass. He clearly, he told me straight up. He said, nigga, I was playing with that nigga. So like I said, nigga, face it, nigga, I pressed you in Denver, bro. Why you keep talking about it, bro? Let it go, my nigga. And if I didn't press you, why you so mad? Why you
Muncie checkmated Spider Low. Snoopy Badass nigga checkmated
you ain't
Muncie.
Ever.
God damn, internet is crazy, huh?
You was being a follower. You got shot for being a follower, nigga. The niggas from Hustlers was in your face in Cars Jr. and you waited till your homies to approach you. Why your bitch ass didn't approach you, nigga? But then you want to jump in as soon as them niggas getting packed out and got your ass shot. I'll be the first to say, nigga, that's the fuck you get. You still ain't learned, nigga.
That's fucked
Feel
up.
me? You done became a victim so many times because of this gangbanging shit because you can't stand alone as a gangster, my nigga. But you want to point the finger at other niggas.
So now we know Muncie got shot in the arm and he got shot in the head.
Nigga.
What kind of fade he gonna give? This nigga broke up.
We get this shit out the way, nigga. So we can continue fixing the blood cord, nigga. Cause I'm gonna stay on your ass until you sit down with me, nigga. Cause if you don't sit down with me, I know you scared.
I was like, man, y'all gotta give me a head up. And when I said that, I start talking this, this prison talk, right? Because You know, I wasn't at the time, man. You know, like I said, I ain't with none of that stuff.
He said I started talking
I
that
don't care
prison
about
talk.
it, man. Like that. I'm just tell y'all the story,
At
man.
least he ain't
You
lying.
know, just let y'all know this shit ain't what it is, or what y'all think it is, man.
It
So
sure ain't. It
I
sure
ended up
ain't.
telling him, like, you know, like, man, I'm gonna, you know, I was up under some structure, man, when I went to prison. So I fell under a different kind of politics. And I kind of like was speaking on it when I was in there. Like, y'all got to give me a head. I basically said, y'all got to give me a head up. I'm up under this.
It don't matter if it was prison.
You know, they
You
knew,
said,
like,
give me my head up. That's
you
what
know,
they
you
supposed
hit
to
the
give you.
yard, it caused a gang riot between the Bloods and Crips, depending on what kind of structure you under. And for those that know.
Exactly.
So anyway, that's another story, man. That's another story, man. That's another story. So anyway, they Foley was like, he put his hand out like this, and you know, like I'm under, you know, look, I don't have the numbers. I'm by myself. They got me beat, man. So I shake his hand like, all right, whatever, you know. And I got respect for dude, because dude, they could have packed me out. Dude told me, nigga, you gonna get a head up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was love right there. And I'm in these dudes' court tank. I'm in the neighborhood court tank. They deep in the mud in here. And they not getting.
All I want to say is, y'all know how much he be get online and talk shit and discredit everybody and be on some arrogant super blood shit to where if you mention anything about Inglewood families, he's gonna big up them. I bet you he was talking like that in the jail cell. And you know what 4 Leaf and them niggas was talking about? Oh, Blood think he like that, huh? Yeah, y'all ain't gonna get up on me, nigga. How much he be? Ooh. I know you did that. I knew it was a reason why they put the peanut butter in your ass. Regular niggas don't get peanut butter in their ass. Now that I'm watching you, Munchie, be more and more on the internet, just like your big homie just said, nigga, you always ran your mouth too much. That's what happened with you in the county jail, nigga. You was wolfing on the tier, and you didn't know 4 Leaf was in there, because 4 Leaf is a quiet nigga. And he's gonna slide in your cell and fuck you up if you talking that shit. But just like your big homie said, 4 Leaf a big ass nigga. But if you do you don't go in no room letting, I don't care if it's a gang of them niggas, you don't let them niggas run the program, nigga. You tell a nigga straight like this. All right, y'all caught me slipping. Ooh, okay. Let me get my head up, nigga. Like, come on, man. What are you talking about, nigga? You know it's gonna get cracking after this, nigga. If y'all jump me anything, nigga, I'm telling you right now, it's getting cracking, nigga. I ain't no regular ass nigga. Nigga, I ain't little Munchie B, nigga. It's gonna get cracking, nigga. And I'm telling everybody to bust. Because they know I will. They gonna slide it to me and tell me to start it off. And I done did it in the pen. So they know I'm gonna do it. Munchie B ain't like that. So I know that's how you got that peanut butter in your ass. Because you was in there wolfing the 4 Leaf. Well, not 4 Leaf, to the niggas on the tier. And you didn't know 4 Leaf was there. And he knocked your bitch ass out. And you probably was talking shit when y'all squared up. Like, all right, yeah, you know, you was probably gonna do that pretty shit. And then he down that baby your ass, Tyson style. And then, whoopsie, credit card. And that's what we used to call it. The Bloods, when that shit happened to you, I'm gonna keep it so 100 with you. I'm so OG. If that peanut butter shit, it was regular. If that peanut butter shit happened to you, we used to say, credit card. On the red homies, we used to say that. The police knew it. They didn't know who he was talking about, but they'll be looking around. And every gangster knew if a nigga start yelling, credit card, nigga, you knew you got swiped, nigga. Dead homies, nigga, I'm like that. Munchie B was a credit card. That shit was regular, but I couldn't bring that to the internet because they were like, oh, Neptune the Goon gay. No, them niggas was in there doing that. I wasn't watching that shit.
So, dude, 6'0", he ended up coming up in there at the time, right after I shook 4 Leaf in. And I was like, cool. Because I thought I was going to fight one of them in there. And eventually they was going to run me. At the end of the day, They gave me head up, but they was gonna run me. They was gonna give me head up back to back to back to back to back. Thank God when old boy was just so came up in there, we start squabbling. He comes straight up in there. Where dude can, he did. Where dude can whoop back? And he come in there and
He said,
we lock it up.
You already know. Nigga came up in there dissing. You met another gang member, and that nigga came up in there dissing.
But if I would have overdid it, they would have stomped my lights out of here. And I know that. I know how the game go. I would have made somebody mad. Somebody would have fired on me. They would have all followed suit, even though they gave me that head up.
Yeah, you right.
While we getting the head up, we squabbing. Police happen to be walking by or here to make catch us. Man, thank God they called us because I was from the dying in. And they ended up separating us. But anyway, yeah, that was tough. And I'm gonna try to tie it in, right? The whole point of telling y'all this story.
Oh, chat, not to interrupt. I know y'all gonna be mad at me. I'll probably lose some people that's viewing right now. But when I did my first reaction, when I first heard about his big homie telling his business, 5 minutes, 2,700 views on a 15-second short. Check me out. I got 2,700 views in 15 minutes for talking on what I've been talking on about Muncie B. Say Less Moments TV. Like, comment, subscribe. I am that nigga.
Is that, you can make any decision you want to do anything, but you can't decide the consequences to those decisions. And to like the little brother Muncie, even though we don't talk, I don't have no intentions on trying to link with you or talk to you.
Yeah,
I don't even know if this message is gonna get to you.
Yeah, because like, what we gonna talk about?
You know who I am. You know a lot. You know a lot about me. My message to you, brother, is change your ways, change your life, make peace with God, and do what you need to do as a man, bro. Because
Sheesh. Muncie, this is your big homie.
Warning after warning after
God
warning.
only give you so many warnings, man. You gonna get took care of, nigga. You gonna get sent up. And it ain't gonna be none of us that's talking about you. Somebody gonna send you.
Who makes you feel inferior? That's what makes you evil, my nigga. You got a demon on you, bro. You better go get dipped in some holy water, my nigga. You just mad at the world and everybody. He still ain't took the motherfucking glass.
Continue to go down this path. It's not gonna be good for you, brother. It's not gonna be good for you. So and it has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. I don't know anything. I don't know anybody. That's personally. I'm not in talks with people or nothing. All I'm saying is from my experience, what I know, what I've been through, and what I survived, that it's not looking good for you or anybody in that lifestyle that is following down that path. So change your ways, brother, and do the right thing. To everybody else, y'all have a blessed day, and like and share and subscribe.
Damn, Muncie. You know what I mean? What y'all think about that, man?
I be saying, yo.
What y'all think about that, man?
You sit on the internet, popping all this shit. Y'all believe in these fairy tale ass kills.
What y'all think about that, fool? What's the deal? Muncie big homie from his same block and hood. Yes, on the dead homie. Everybody should be saying peanut butter blood right now in the chat. When your own big homie that's my age or better, and he got to be my age because he said he grew up with Big Muncie.
He was saying basically the same shit.
He got to be my age because Big Muncie is 40. Nigga, we used to bang 84 babies. We used to be like 84. We be at Inglewood High 84.
You got beat up by
Yeah.
It's like you just called fuck.
Y'all want me to run this back? I will play this on rerun. This nigga big homie put this out today, and he's on a small platform. He's on a smaller platform than me. I'm reaching 600. 600 in 5 weeks. By myself. I ain't went on no platforms. I ain't did shit. You ain't seen me talk to nobody. In 5 weeks, I did it by myself, and I'm pushing up to 600. And I'm monetized with no jumper help, with no Muncie, no Bosco, nothing. By myself, I'm almost at 600, and I got 85K views yesterday alone. They monetized me in 24 hours, and I would call my nigga right now because he told me, "Hey, get the app, the studio thing." I didn't know, nigga. I filled out that thing with a couple questions on my mama, nigga. I got monetized in 24 hours, nigga.
Fucking hater, bro. Like dead homies, miserable.
Man, send the super chats now. I need all that. I'm finna be like King AK on the West Coast, nigga. On the West Coast, nigga. I'm finna be popping it, drinking it. I'm gonna be asking for Cash App, and best believe when I ask for the Cash Apps and all that, I'm gonna be right back in them Inglewood streets, and I ain't gonna be no scary nigga, cause I wasn't no scary nigga when I was squabbling up and doing what I was doing while I was a YG. I'm gonna slide down Queen, and I'm gonna slide down to Darby Park, and I ain't giving out pizzas, nigga. I'm giving out backpacks. I ain't gonna be stealing them like Big U. Nigga, none of that, nigga. Nigga, and then if I get up out of here, I bet you I went up out of here like Bloodhound Lil Jeff, nigga, running down something, nigga.
He didn't want to be messy.
Nigga, that part, nigga. On the gang, nigga. I can't, man, I want Big Muncie to talk about his brother, nigga. And I'm going to talk to him face to face like how I'm talking to you. And I'll be like, Big Muncie, you hear all this shit about your brother. Keep it 100, nigga. You get the lying, I'm going to put my mama on the phone. Yeah, my mama, who's 70 years old, I will put her on the phone and let her know Dagan Weed is on here lying. And she gonna say, first thing, you know how a 70-year-old mama gonna say, baby? That's what you gonna say, baby? Yeah, we're gonna run it back for all the people that didn't see it. Yeah. This is the moment that we all been waiting for. Ain't y'all been watching Muncie B all these years? Didn't y'all think, don't he take his Instagram photos like this? Mr. B Team, he take his Instagram photos like this, correct? Correct. Yo, OG homie that ain't got a name on YouTube, that ain't got much subscribers like OG Neptune the Goon. I don't have many subscribers, and I bust the dough by myself. If I was kicked though as a young homie, breaking in shit, robbing shit, nigga, stepping on shit, nigga, you don't think I was gonna do that by myself on the internet? Nigga, you got me West Side fucked up on foes, nigga. I'm a real Queen Street nigga. Man, Muncie B and Bosco some hoe ass bitches. Just like I said, anybody that's listening, put the celebrity match up. And it's gonna be me against both them busters, nigga. On the dead homies, nigga. It ain't gonna be no Nina Boy, none of that, nigga. I'm not gonna be stepping on toes, nothing, nigga. First off, even with the gloves, I'm slapping both of them niggas first, and then I'm getting down. And that's my word on my daddy, rest in peace. Anybody set that shit up. Celebrity match. I'll squabble both them niggas. We can say Inglewood versus Inglewood, nigga. Period, nigga. Scary ass, dick in the booty ass niggas. Niggas ain't like that, nigga. Niggas be looking cool in chairs and drinking wine and shit. And then Aunt Hefe and old Dirty Draw Slim wanna hide these niggas. Talking about, yeah, I holler at some of my homies. Man, I heard that shit ain't true. It's just all allegations. And then Foley get up on the goddamn thing and say, oh, Stevie Wonder? Ask him, was it crunchy or creamy? Everybody know who motherfucking Stevie Wonder is, nigga. There ain't no mystery. Y'all can start, y'all just stop making excuses for the nigga, man. That's what get me mad in the chat and shit like that. Niggas pop up, make excuses for this nigga, man. I'm too old to be lying on this nigga, man. This is my homie's little brother. Why would the fuck I lie? I want you to be the best. I wanted you to be a monster, but you're not a monster. You're a troll. Nigga, you wanted the 7 Dwarfs. You wanted the fictional characters. Nigga, should have been a character on Shrek. Nigga, all that, nigga. Use an animated character, nigga. You are a GTA Grand Theft Auto 5 created character. You are an NBA 2K created character. Nigga, your big homie just said, all the shit you been talking about and all the war and popping and shit. He said, nigga, you pretty much living off the legacy of the hood, of the niggas that did it. But nobody's here to say you did it. I wish a nigga would get on the internet and say Neptune ain't like that, nigga. I'm the dead homies, nigga. I'm pulling up and I'm getting down with the OG homie that says some shit like that because I know why. I can go live and he ain't gonna be the police like Bosco. And that's a fact, nigga. I will go live with a real homie, not no Costco the Custer. You crazy. Costco the Custer? Costco the Custer? The one Crip Mac called Costco the Custer to his face? I was hot as a motherfucker when I watched YouTube every once in a while, and I heard that. I was hot. I was like, Bosco, we need a fade. That's exactly what I said. Bosco, we need a fade. For real. I was hot seeing Bosco do that shit. I was like, this nigga's a buster.
Decisions.
Back to his big homie.
The thing about the decisions is,
go. Get out the way.
Decisions is that you can decide whatever you want to do. Like me, I'm about to decide to go to work. You can decide whatever you want to do in life, but just know that whatever you do in life with those decisions, you don't decide those consequences. You don't decide those consequences to those decisions. You don't decide the outcome. You don't decide your consequences to those decisions. You decide to pick up a gun and go run through somebody's hood. You ain't gonna decide your punishment. That's gonna be left up to the higher power or the judge, whoever decides to make that decision to them consequences.
Because Muncie B and Bosco ain't never been in front of no 12 jurors.
Real quick, that's what I want to tell y'all a quick story.
Not once.
I get a phone call.
They think it's a
I'm
game.
2 years if I get a phone call. I'm at a warehouse working. And the little homies hit me up. And they like, hey man, Muncie B got shot in the head. I'm like, what? Your little homie got shot.
I was walking from school one day with the homies and shit. So, after we walked down, we be out a little earlier. It's a continuation. We hanging out and
Now I want to say this real quick. This is
fuck all that. Fuck what he talking about. Hey, looking at this nigga Muncie right now, he don't remind you of that movie motherfucking CB4. Remember the nigga on CB4? He had the shades. He had the curl. Everybody thought he was gangster. He had the look. He had the walk. And then when niggas got up on him, he started like getting on. Muncie is like CB4. Bosco is like CB4. Stop playing games with these niggas, man. All y'all should unsubscribe to them niggas. And that's a fact. Because everything they told you, you know how they say the truth will come to the light? Well, the truth, I came home 6 years ago. And I ain't tell nobody I was home. And that's a fact. And I was sliding down the blocks. That's why I said I am B Bosco in 6 whole American years. Because it wasn't there. Now I had like 5 or 6 cars in them 6 years, man. Nigga, I was hitting up. Ask Bosco to hit up just on some regular shit. And I bet you his shit look like King Yella from Chicago. That scribble scrabble on his face, like Charleston White said, I bet you Bosco got scribble scrabble. And when you got scribble scrabble, you know you're not like that. That's why the young niggas, we was practicing that in 5th and 6th grade. I used to ask niggas how to learn how to hit up. That's when you know you a young nigga in the hood. You know?
Muncie B, all these little war stories he got is never him by himself.
Fact.
He's always in a pool of niggas.
He got
his words. He can't tell you a story about him by himself. And this story that he's about to explain, he basically was a lot of niggas being a follower. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, help the niggas jump. He wasn't knocking nobody up, to him helping somebody jump some other niggas. Then he got his ass shot. Muncie B is not a gangster, bro.
He's a sweetie
follower
pie.
that always suffers the consequences of being a follower. And what the OG is trying to tell him is the OG is trying to lace him. You gotta change your ways, bro. Because it ain't no way you're not going nowhere but to death or jail, my nigga. So let's finish looking at this shit, bro. And like I said, Muncie B cannot do shit by himself.
Nope, he can't even drive. He got a girl driving all the time. He don't drive.
Fast forward, I ended up getting shot. You know what I mean? I get grazed in the head. You know what I'm saying? I had some
You ain't get grazed, nigga. You got hit in the head, nigga. How you get grazed and lose your sight?
Can you take me through what happened?
This nigga said grazed in the head.
All right, so
how you get grazed, nigga, and you blind?
Man,
I ain't never heard a nigga get grazed and be blind. That's a lie right there.
You know, you from Inglewood, like you'll get kicked out of school and have to go to Hillcrest, but you might not want to go back though. You know what I mean? Hillcrest was cool, so I mean, bro, Mr. Brown really cared though. So after school, we'll walk and he'll be following us all the way to make sure we don't stop at Carl's Jr. Be hanging out, you know, just loitering in the parking lot. Keep walking. But you know, this ain't gonna do that. So we're all in the parking lot, we chilling. So it's a lot of it. So some niggas put up in the car, they still in the car, just chilling. So when they get out, they got all this green on them. You know what I mean? They got tattooed on his face and shit. So they walk right past us. We look at each other like,
white passes, why you didn't say nothing?
Wear green. We don't fuck with that.
So why you didn't ask him, Muncie?
So
ain't you with the business?
You know what I'm saying? It's picking us from the school. They inside, so I sit down, picking us on my lap and shit.
What took you so long? YG?
I'm grinning like
you probably was a BG. You should have been banging on everything. When you a BG and a YG, you bang on everything.
He was sitting his buster ass inside the Carl's Jr. looking at the nigga smiling, but not gonna say nothing to him. Like, why you didn't press that line, Muncie? Cause like you're known for doing, you're known for hiding behind a crowd.
That's why he from family. It was the deepest hood in Inglewood.
Looking at the niggas because you knew
your homies. He seen the deepest hood and he picked that side.
When they started to jump the nigga down, you want to be involved with it.
Man, me and Muncie,
you got your ass shot. Nigga, you been a bitch.
Me and Muncie could have been from families, man.
All your life,
it would have been easy for us to be from families. We would have been your OG homies.
Tell the story.
And still calling you peanut butter.
Didn't say nothing to the hustler niggas and didn't jump into the fight till his homies already was packing the niggas
out. He said I jumped in when they was packing them out.
That was your karma. That was instant karma. That's why you got shot. Because God even knew you was being a bitch. Resume.
So man with hustler shit or something, so bang on my hard, the homies spin off, they go back outside. I push the girl off, back outside, we out there chilling. So the niggas come out, we get to whooping their ass. Boom, boom, boom. Niggas hit them with the Dodger bats and shit. I don't know where the Dodger bat come from. Whooping their ass, take their food and shit, boom, boom. So I remember vividly the homie take off like, man, y'all walk on this side of the street. Don't walk against traffic. I mean, walk with traffic, you know what I'm saying, the cars to y'all back, you know what I mean? But all right. We still walking on the side of the street. Traffic coming out the same direction. So we get like a block away.
I bet you he talking about Lil Takeoff, who me and K-Bone had to say because the East Coasters was wiping their ass in juvenile hall and throwing that shit on Takeoff pillows. And me and K-Bone had to beat niggas up because they was wiping the East Coasters, was wiping their ass, getting off the toilet, and smacking them on the pillows with his shit, nigga. And he was low-key crying like a kid. If he talking about that Takeoff, nigga. Think on my mama, nigga, we knew some busters. And Takeoff was one of them, nigga. The dark-skinned one that's tall. Not the brown-skinned one like my color that's buff. The skinny dark one that cut up, straight bitch.
Well, I know later, like, you know what I'm saying, because I'm looking on the
nigga
ground,
throwing East Coasters were throwing doo-doo napkins on his pillow, nigga. Are you accepting that? I would have, what?
He got shot. I said, did he die? He said, nah. I said, I'm on my way. So I leave work early. And real quick, backstory. I grew up with Muncie B's big brother.
Dang it, weed. Yep, he was from Dime Block.
Dime Block.
Dime Block for sure. And then they died off because everybody was like, it was like, I don't know what happened, but it wasn't that many of them. It was like five. Like 5 of the niggas was holding down the hood. Just like the Weirdo Bloods, it was about like 5 to 8 of them. And then they died off.
Got into it with some dudes. And the story was he got hit in the head. Not the one not when he got blind, not that one. This is what happened way before that.
He telling the truth. I don't know him though. But I didn't kick it on that. I didn't kick it over there on that side of town. I was not by Morningside. I was by Inglewood High. Inglewood is big, but it's small.
You know, anyway, we driving through the set to go fix some things up to do what we do. And IPD pull us over. They pulled me over. And I had the little homies in the car. I'm the oldest one at the time in the car. You know, and I was just leaving these dudes, man. Anyway, you know, so we ended up getting pulled over, and they pulled us out the car, and we didn't have nothing in the car at the time because we was on our way to go get some stuff. And
another Buster story for Muncie.
They probably got the call over the radio, obviously, and they knew there was going to be probably some retaliations. So when they pulled
this
us
man
over,
gave us 3 instances of Butchie being a buster with him. How does your big homie and give 3 instances of Muncie B being a buster? Man, Muncie, Big Muncie, when you come home, man, I feel sorry for you because you got some explaining to do. Like you the only one that's gonna save a lot of Inglewood niggas getting off your brother. Like me, I wouldn't blaze him. I just fuck him up just because of Big Muncie. But I'll fuck that nigga up. I'm talking about I'll whoop Muncie and Bosco. No gloves.
Muncie B started this shit with me. He don't know how to keep my dick out of his mouth. And see, he sit down with me on No Jumper or anywhere else, nigga. Feel me? And talk this shit. I'ma stay on his bitch ass. Feel me? His homies need to get on his buster ass or open up a can of worms, nigga. Yeah. And he can't handle.
But the ones that's out, he's a big homie. You got to think about that too. The YGs that's out, Muncie is still their big homie. You got to dig that too.
So they decided to give me
that's real shit.
They told me if I get caught over here,
like you, the YGs ain't gonna touch him because he an OG. Like no, he not an OG. He a G. Yeah, I take that O up off him, and I put that G as the gram of peanut butter that got put in his in his bum bum. Yeah, that's where the G come from. A gram of peanut butter.
Not Lil Muncie, you know, to me he's Lil Muncie.
He is Lil Muncie. He said to me he's Lil Muncie. He is Lil Muncie. I don't give a fuck what he told the world, nigga. That nigga ain't Muncie, nigga. He wouldn't even be Muncie without Muncie, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
I had about like 15, 20 homies back there. We was all hanging out, and I called some girls over from Hoover. And one of the girls I was dating at the time, and before the girls could get over there, he get on the phone and he get the Hoover. And I'm like, dude, why you doing that?
Because he gay. He didn't want all them girls around his homies. He gay.
For us, you know, to do our thing. And the homies, you know.
So you telling me the big homie trying to bring some little Hoover bitches over there, and Muncie B get on the phone and start dissing the bitches. Like, nigga, why you on the phone gangbanging on bitches? I told you, he
gay. He didn't want the Hoover girls around his homies because he was cucumber checking.
Watch what the OG say.
He said, watch what the OG say. On the dead homies.
You know, the Hoover girls is cool. And he went to get on the phone disrespecting they hood and this and that. And ultimately disrespecting me. Like, for him, because he was disrespecting him. And I'm like, dude, why is you doing that? And he's like, because they dissed the hood. I was like, they ain't dissed the hood.
He said, nigga, they ain't dissed the hood.
You trying to chase the bras away?
Yep, because he gay. So he said, nigga, you trying to chase the bras away? Yeah, Muncie gay. Muncie gay.
So basically,
Muncie
the first
gay.
thing he did was he dissed the Hoover bitches.
Yeah.
He lied and told his homies he dissed the hood. That's why he dissed them. My nigga, you fucking liar. Why would the Hoover bitches diss Inglewood families when they talking to a nigga from Inglewood family to pull up to get him success? But you get your bitch ass on the phone being disrespectful to their gang. Professional buster. In his proves he always
I ain't gonna lie, he a professional buster though.
Shit. Them bitches ain't diss your hood, nigga. Shut up.
He said he did your hood. Shut up. I was messing with, made this move and they get off it.
Muncie got it bad, man. Your big homie put you out there. And you can't even squabble up with him.
They take off on him. They start squabbling. We was all hanging out, and I called some girls over from Hoover. And one of the girls I was dating at the time, and before the girls could get over there, he get on the phone and he get the this Hoover. And I'm like, dude, why you do that? We get along. What's your problem? And I'm bringing you balls over here.
He said, dude, why you do that?
For us, you know, to do our thing. And the homies, you know, to have little bros and all that. You know, the Hoover girls is cool. And he get to get on the phone, disrespecting they hood and this and that. And then ultimately disrespecting me. Like, for him, because he was disrespecting him. And I'm like, dude, why is you doing that? And he's like, because they dissed the hood. I was like, they dissed the hood. Dude, you stupid. So you trying to chase the bros with me? So
he said, "Hey, this dude,
they pull up.
dude, you stupid."
As soon as they pull up,
nigga lying. He wanted Muncie B wanted to suck on something. He was mad. He seen one of the girls up on one of his homies. He wanted.
I'm like, oh hell.
That nigga said, "Woo, no, you didn't. You ain't coming to my hood, fucking with my homies."
So Muncie B got beat up by some females from Hoover in his hood.
That's disrespectful. I can't see how you say you gangbang.
Nigga, how you get beat up by some bitches from Hoover in your hood,
Snoopy? I gotta give it to you. You shut Muncie down with this. I ain't gonna lie. You shut Muncie down with this game. You did.
Made this move, they get off on Muncie. They take off on him. They start swabbing. I'm like, oh hell no, this shit done got out of control, man. And they didn't even come over here to hang out no more. They came over to fight now. And so they ended up hopping in the car leaving. And I get at Muncie. You know, I'm all in his face cussing. You know,
he said I'm all in his face cussing.
To not put my hands on him. You know, and it ain't that, it was a lot going through my mind trying to process, man. I grew up with his brother, man. I didn't want to hurt this dude. I was trying to
because you know when Big Muncie get out, he gonna be like, why you smash my brother? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like beating up his sister. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why you beat up my sister? He's a bitch.
Didn't want to let that happen to him, you know, because of the love I have for his brother.
Me too. That's why I don't touch Muncie, because real Muncie,
you know, I got at him.
He ain't like that. He don't act like you, nigga. You emotional.
Down right now. I was in his face. I was cussing. There's much more to that than what I'm telling y'all. And
he probably got up on it.
Sorry, my bad, man. I apologize, man. I'm sorry, you know. And I told him, get up out the hood. I didn't kick him out no hood.
He said, get up out the hood.
I didn't tell him not to.
Wow, Muncie.
Get up out the hood right now.
Muncie.
Like, it ain't good.
Muncie. You the gang member. If a nigga told you get up out the hood, why you didn't squabble your big homie?
You know, I always bad on here. I don't got nothing against him.
This nigga big impressed by his
Yo, big homie told you get up out the hood. I ain't never been told that in my whole career. This nigga's brazy.
Some things up.
This nigga's brazy. I gotta say it like that. This nigga's brazy.
Or the last interaction that I had with Lil Muncie B, not Lil Muncie, you know.
Yeah, not Lil Muncie, but yeah, but that's what I said. He Lil Muncie, like I can't call him Muncie. Nigga, you Lil Muncie. The fuck you talking about?
Crenshaw in the hood on like by Dolly Park.
I can't even not call him Little Muncie.
I had about like
you are Little Muncie.
Homies back there. We was all hanging out, and I called some girls over from Hoover. And one of the girls I was dating.
Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Over there, hit that like button, hit that notification bell.
And I'm like, dude, why you do that?
This is fresh off the press.
What's your problem?
Muncie B, big homie, telling the business.
You know, for us, you know, to do our thing, and the homies, you know, to have little bros and all that. You know, the Hoover girls is cool. And he get on the phone disrespecting their hood and this and that, and then ultimately disrespecting me, like for him because he was disrespecting him. And I'm like, dude, why is you doing that? And he's like, because they dissed the hood. I was like, they didn't diss the hood. Dude, you stupid. I said, you trying to chase the bras away man?
Being gay.
So
just being gay.
Up. As soon as they pull up, the Hoover girls, they hop out. One of the bras I was messing with made this Hoover. They get off on Muncie.
He said he get off on Muncie.
A female got out.
The girls, the Hoover bitches got out the car with no. He just told you. The Hoover girls got out the car and start jumping Muncie.
Listen, they got out of control, man. And they didn't even come over here to hang out no more. They came over to fight now. And so they ended up hopping in the car leaving. And I get at Muncie. You know, I'm all in it.
So Muncie, They go one of your faves right there. So basically, you got peanut butter put in your ass, pressed by your big homie for running off the bitches. Got beat up by the bitches you got beat up by the bitches you was phone banging on, nigga. You got shot, nigga. Because you motherfucking you jumped into a fight that you was too scared to initiate when you seen the hustler niggas in the Cars Jr. by yourself. Like, bro, you just a bitch, huh? You just a bitch. You just a bitch, bro. Hey, yeah, if you in here, hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like button, man. This watching ain't for free. This boat ain't free. Hit the super chat.
Cousin, you know, it took a lot for me to not put my hands on him. You know, and it was a lot going through my mind trying to process. Man, I grew up with his brother. Man, I didn't want to hurt this dude. I was trying to actually be like some kind of like overshadow him and watch over him and guide him, you know. But at the same time, let him do his thing. Let him get his bang on the way he get his bang on.
He said I didn't want to hurt this dude.
To him, you know, because the love I have for his brother. His brother was my boy.
His brother's solid.
You know, I got at him a lot, and I told him, I said, I'd have whooped you. I'd have beat you down right now. I was in his face, I was cussing. There's much more to that than what I'm telling y'all. And he was like, I'm sorry, my bad, man. I apologize, man. I'm sorry, you know. And I told him, get up out the hood. I didn't kick him out no hood. I didn't tell him not from the hood. I just told him, get up out the hood right now. Like,
so your big homie made you get up out the hood before Muncie, huh?
It ain't good.
Yeah, it ain't good.
Put my hands on him. That was the last interaction I had with Muncie. You know, I don't wish bad on him. I don't got nothing against him, you know, but I do got a message for him. Hey, listen, the decision you making is gonna come with a consequence, brother. And I'm trying to cut the story short. That's why I'm running through it. You know, brother, I've been down that road. We was from the same section. You know all about me way too well, young brother. And it ain't gonna lead you nowhere but to destruction. You know, I'm not your daddy. With all due respect to your father, I'm not trying to play your daddy. But I am gonna shed light on the situation because I.
Muncie, listen to your big homie, bro. The shit you doing, my nigga, is not gonna help you, bro. You beefing with reputable homies. You trying to smut up homies that make you feel insecure, my nigga. Bro, you just got too much going on and your karma ain't too bright, bro. Listen to your big homie, my nigga. Listen to him, huh? It's okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna crash, bro.
The cold part about it, he ain't gonna see it coming.
I think, you know, I believe that's
when he crash, he ain't gonna even see it coming.
Like keep it real with everybody. Let them,
no cap, no jokes.
What it really is about this lifestyle. That ain't what people think. You know, the lifestyle we glorify. You beefing with some brothers that got life.
Lanes, Muncie, Figaro fat fool. As soon as you start popping to the who's, look what happened. Real niggas come out the woodwork and start putting serious stuff out there. Lanes, leave setback for how long and then say nothing. Leave setback for how long on Lanes and then say nothing. Soon as Muncie started getting into it with the who's on Lanes, so a week later, the Hebrews get on there and say, the first thing he's,
hey, you know, I must
we hanging out.
I feel sorry for Muncie, man. He need to go ahead and get off the internet, man.
Hit me up, different Damu sets. Shout out to them. You know, I ain't in exposing my hand and letting people
shut
know
your lying ass up.
Badass who laughs with me about this shit. But my nigga Muncie, bro, it's not looking too good for you, bro. You had a little fake ass fairy tale reputation that you was able to fool people.
Yeah,
you know,
because I ain't even heard of you.
Fool people with, but I'm
I ain't
telling
heard
you, bro,
of you.
niggas know the truth, homie. And everybody not feeling you, blood. You doing too much. Bro.
I ain't heard of
I'm
much.
telling you, my nigga.
Not
so
this one.
You better get your shit right, bro. If you don't get your shit right, when something do happen to your ass, everybody that supported you gonna come back to this video and they gonna be like, Snoop, that's trying to tell it, nigga. Clean your shit up, bro. You do a lot of hating, a lot of deflecting, a lot of pointing the finger. Nigga, when you got all type of buster shit in your background, bro, you can't even stand alone, my nigga.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on.
Like Neptune the Goon, I would have never came to the internet. Like if niggas could embarrass me like that, I would have never said nothing about none of these niggas.
With the who's
on my mama, nigga. I couldn't embarrass them because I would get embarrassed.
The Hebrews get on there and say, huh? The first thing he say, ask him, is it crunchy?
Yep.
And
peanut butter.
It's all over the internet, man. I don't got your phone number. You know, it's been years since I talked to you. Everybody that took their sides.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the Inglewood family split up.
So it is what it is. But I'm gonna say this. If you don't change your ways, young brother, you will end up on the prison yards. And those same dudes you beefing with, they got life. You're gonna have to see them dudes. And all that stuff that you did for the hood.
Now, how would y'all feel? Now, Muncie, now keep it real. Now, let's say you get put in a situation to where you have to do something to somebody. And you end up on that prison yard with life, with one eye, and you bump into baby Braggs and these niggas on the yard that you talking about. How you gonna deal with that? I can tell you what I'm gonna do. Nigga, we gonna get in. But you can't even get in. So what are you gonna do, bro? You gonna walk in a path that clearly is not strong enough to walk.
Hell.
You need to chill, brother.
That we all ain't gonna talk about, right? All that stuff. I mean, I really ain't never seen you do anything, really, honestly. Because I've been in jail.
There it goes. Big homie even said he ain't never even seen or heard about Muncie B doing anything.
That's the worst. That's the killer line of it all. Your big homie said you ain't got no proof.
Reputation.
That's why I said Bosco the same way. I ain't heard you do shit.
Hell, most of the time when you was on the street, so whatever they you known for, or whatever you know, people say you did, or the credit they gave you for what everybody else done did.
That's what I told Bosco.
Don't.
He said, or the credit they gave you for what everybody else did.
You better know it. You better know it.
That's the shit I'm talking about.
That's the shit I'm talking about.
What more proof do y'all need? You know what I'm saying? What more proof do y'all need? If he don't know, look it, homie. One thing he would for sure be able to do is if he was in the hood with Muncie, chill with Muncie, he would confirm it right now. He's not even confirming it, bro. He said he don't even know about anything doing it. Even after he was shot for being a fucking follower and a victim at Carl's Jr. Man, bro. Yeah.
I bet you Muncie never caught a fade without his homies around.
Nothing no more. Once you hit one of them yards, they turn on you. I got one more story, real quick. Last one. So I'm in the county jail, and I'm coming from court, Compton Court, and I'm walking down the court module, the court tanks, down the hallway, and on the right side we got tank 7, which is the neighborhoods, and everybody that get around neighborhoods, and on tank 14 we got the Hoovers, the gangsters, and the Bloods, that whoever allies with them, and you're not supposed to go in either one of them tanks if you the opposite of whatever those tanks are. You know, whatever they are, you're not supposed to be in there. So anyway, as I'm walking down the aisle, some dude's like, "What's up, 9 Deuce? What's up?" Like I got 9 Deuce in my backwards, right? What's up, 9 Deuce? What's up, 9 Deuce? And I look, I'm like, and I already know it's not somebody that's an ally to me at the time when I was in that lifestyle. And dude, I looked at dude, and I ended up missing tank 14 and passed it up. The sheriff happened to hit the hallway. He was like, man, take you down the hallway. What are you doing slow dragging? So I ended up missing my tank. At the time, I was housed at Wayside. And so anyway, I ended up going in the tank. And when I went in the tank, I went in like tank 28 down the hallway. It was a guy in the opposite side of me in a different tank. And I thought he had missed his bus. So anyway, you know, I looked to him, I'm like, dang, you missed your bus. And he looked at me, he's like, where you from? I was like, man, I told him. He was like, he dissed my hood. And he told me from on the 60s. I'm like, all right, for sure, homie. I didn't diss him nothing. There was no point to dissing. I'm not finna wolf. All right, man. All right, go about your business, homie. When we see each other. We are two separate tanks. There's no point of me wolfing. The dude was like 6'5", like 300 pounds. Big dude. He wasn't strong, just a big dude. I'm like, whatever. So he asked for trust juice for burritos. I started asking trust juice for burritos. I'm hungry too. Shoot.
Oh, me. I'll be asking for burritos like a motherfucker. I am not trying to eat no peanut butter sandwiches. I get him to the smoke.
I asked him, hey,
and I
man,
let him
I'm
have the
bus.
cookies.
I need to get the race. It's getting late.
That shit nasty.
I want to get to my bed. I'm tired. And so anyway, I get down there. He get down there, so I say, I apologize. And when he get down there, he tell us that he say what he say, and then I tell him what I say, and then he said, well, he opened up my tank. He said, well, go to tank 7. And so I leave out the tank. I'm not thinking nothing of it. It was 100 clips in there at the time. And I'm right about it, they might be gone, whatever. So I go down there, and when I get down to the tank 7, as I go into the tank, they got a non-reversible gate. So when you go in, it locks you in. So as I'm going in the tank, I get locked in, bam, and I see everybody that was in that tank was sitting here. I was like, oh man, this is bullshit. And so immediately I'm processing the situation. I'm like, damn. So I beeline toward the corner of the cell, to the corner of the tank, and I stand up. And this big old light-skinned dude with braids, braids coming down like that big old dude, right? Like, where you from, cuz? And they all cousin me in there. Oh, cuz, we got us one, cuz they can see the eye busters on my forearms. And they like, I'm like, I'm from Inglewood family. And the dude with the big old light-skinned dude with the braids, his name was Foley. And he's like, where you from? And I was like, yeah, Inglewood family. And he was like, I was like, before they could even say anything.
The whole point of OG telling y'all this story when he bumped into Foley, because what he doing is he's showing everybody, see, I bumped into Foley and he respected me. Even OG, I talked to OG a few times in the comments. He knows the peanut butter shit is true about Muncie. He knows in his heart Muncie ain't got nobodies. This is the nigga from Inglewood family that's always in the comments on Muncie ass, bro. And I ended up just subscribing to his channel one day, and this video came up. He sent them out a message, and he didn't have many views, so I thought I would do him the solid and put it on my platform. And this is what I be saying, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all keep saying, oh, why do I be talking shit about Muncie? Muncie started this shit with me, my nigga. Just like he running around on the internet starting beef with every blood that makes him feel like a bitch. Muncie, we know your reputation is hearsay, bro.
It is.
I don't believe you, my nigga.
Me neither.
The real niggas don't believe you. Only these internet pussy ass motherfuckers that ain't never lived this life believe.
I really don't believe nothing because I'm from there and I don't know you to do nothing.
Nigga. But the real niggas who really lived it, we don't believe you.
Nah,
and
I don't.
talked to Travis Ford too. Matter of fact, he called me right after y'all called him on No Jumper.
I don't believe him.
He was laughing at you, my nigga. He didn't want to hurt your feelings, bro, because he jumped right in my DMs like, man, I didn't want to do that nigga like that. but he's already confirmed, nigga, that I pressed your ass, nigga. He would rather say he don't remember than to disrespect your ass. He told me straight up. He said, nigga, I was playing with that nigga. So like I said, nigga, face it, nigga, I pressed you in Denver, bro. Why you keep talking about it, bro? Let it go, my nigga. And if I didn't press you, why you so mad? Why you go from being a dick riding ass fan to the biggest hater in the world after dinner? Nigga, you ain't never ever.
Gotta stop using that Obama phone. I know about that Obama phone, man.
You was being a follower. You got shot for being a follower, nigga. The niggas from Hustlers was in your face in Cars Jr. and you waited till your homies to approach you. Why your bitch ass didn't approach him, nigga? But then you want to jump in as soon as them niggas getting packed out and got your ass shot. I'll be the first to say, nigga, that's what the fuck you get. And you still ain't learned, nigga. You done became a victim so many times because of this gangbanging shit because you can't stand alone as a gangster, my nigga. But you want to point the finger at other niggas. Like I said on No Jumper, when with me, you gonna have that sit down, nigga. So I can sit down with your bitch ass, nigga, and get this shit out the way, nigga. So we can continue fixing the blood cord, nigga.
I know he ain't get his lick back with that peanut butter.
Me, if you
That nigga,
with me, I know
decades later, still ain't got his lick
Y'all
back.
gotta give me a head up. And when I said that, I started talking this, this prison talk, right? I wasn't
You was raised different. You was raised different.
None of that stuff. Wow.
That was the new young nigga shit.
Like that. I'm just telling y'all the story, man.
Yeah.
Just let y'all know this today.
Because they was on young nigga shit. They wasn't on head up phase. They was on packing.
So I ended up telling them like, man, I'm a, I was up under some structure, man, when I went to prison. So
tell them about it.
Different kind of politics.
Tell them about it.
I kind of was speaking on it when I was in there. Like, y'all got to give me a head. I basically said, y'all got to give me a head up. I'm up under this.
Yeah.
And they knew like, you hit the yard, it caused a gang ride between the Bloods and Crips, depending on what kind of structure you under.
Now let me let y'all understand what he talking about. I had to hit him with that prison stuff to let him know I'm under another structure. This is what he's explaining to y'all for people that never been to prison. It's bloodline, which is 212. 2 is B. That's the second letter of the alphabet. 12 is L, the 12th letter of the alphabet. They call themselves 212. Now, I can say, for all y'all that don't know, welcome to Say Less Moments TV. I am Neptune the Goon, OG Neptune the Goon. The Bosco face, barrier. Pimp slap him like a hoe on Figaro and tell him to go and run and get my dough, cause you's a hoe. He's talking about bloodline or UBN, United Blood Nation. So when he said, I hit him with that prison shit and let him know I'm under a different structure, this is what he told Foley. I am that guy. But also, in the pen, I'm with another gang. And I always wonder why my big homies, I won't even say my big homies, be upon who started Queen Street, the one that could sock Dulo out like it ain't shit. You know how everybody say the guy from NHP, big old, knockout artist, will be upon, socked him out. And that's a fact. To the point to where Dulo wanted to control a hood. And Dulo ended up getting put off Queen Street. Did y'all know that? Oh, I guess that's why you at Say Less Moments TV. No busters allowed. Beapone had more squabble and was the same size, or maybe an inch taller than Dulo. But Dulo is a big ass nigga. This is a fact. So what I'm trying to tell you is, my big homie that started the hood told us, whatever block you claim from Queen Street, say no cuts. We didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, but he told us to say that. Let me give you an instance. Me and the homie, Mighty Mouse. I don't know where blood at, but he ain't in the hood. And I know his brother is from IF, and he did not want him to be from Queen Street. I don't know why. He used to pull up with the IFs with him and swoop them up, and they squabbled. I seen Mighty Mouse squabble his brother and tell him no, he ain't going on the 400. That's another story. But my niggas was like that. 15, 16, squabbling your grown 19, 20-year-old brother talking about go to the hood with him. He from IF. He was like, no, I played off of Queen Street. Boom, bam, boom, bam. I thought Mighty Mouse was playing. Mighty Mouse was swinging, smacking. But his brother was older. He maxed him out. He put him in the whip. What I'm supposed to do, it's your big brother. What I'm supposed to say, jump him? You got to understand, I was a D-boy in the hood. I never missed nothing. I used to have them jagged edge chains on with the long white, we used to call them long white B-shirts. Wasn't no T-shirts, B-shirts. The place where this nigga got maxed out, in my hood, yeah, where he ended up getting shot by the niggas wearing green. Sorry to inform you, the Queen Streets, when they first started the hood, we was hustlers too. You should have got shot. We used to wear green. That's too much mathematics. I'm sorry. Inside joke. Woosah. Back to the story. So Beapone used to tell us, no cuts. We ended up going to the Swans. And they banged on us. Me and Mighty Mouse. Same nigga that was squabbling with his brother. 84 babies. We probably like 15, 16. I say 16. Me and Mighty Mouse used to wear backpacks. Why? Because we both had our own burners. I ain't gonna tell you what it was. My shit was chrome with the pink pearl handle. Tell him what he had, I would be snitching. Correct? So we go to Swans. We hop out the whip. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's when all the Bloods was booed. You know what I mean? It was Blood Nation. Boy, put on that Paru Love. You know what to do. Skip, throw it up, throw it up. Yeah, play that shit. Play some B-Braves. You gonna do mines like this. Give it up, slide like this. Oh, yes, I seen the Crips do it at the 6-0 parties. And we start busting. But I ain't gonna say where it's at. You niggas think you slick, huh? Yeah. Not Neptune. No. I would put no places, person, place, or things. I am not a noun. I would never put person, place, or things. But I would tell you, I'm like that. And we did that. So we go to the Swans. We tell them, Queen Street, no cuss. It was like the radio stopped. What you mean, no cuss, bud? We didn't know. We thought them niggas was tripping on the hood. That's my first experience with no cuts. I didn't even know what I was saying. But the homie from the hood that started the hood, told us to say that. And do you know to this day, it ain't no Queen Streets that's cut. Find one. Find a Queen Street that's a bloodline or UBN. And I bet you, if B Upon is still alive, wherever he is, because I hope he's smooth out of town. Don't nobody know where he at, man. I'm talking about laid up in Florida. You don't know shit. Because I know Mac 10 take care of him. But that's a sidebar. Probably low-key snitching, huh? I don't know on the internet no more. What's snitching or what's facts? If I say it, it's a fact. But I know for sure. I was 16 years old. I know for a fact. Mac 10 was giving B Upon 10 racks a month. Cash. Oh yeah. I was in the whip several times with the homie that started the hood. I don't think Bosco can say that. Ain't that something? So that's just like me talking about Bosco as we listen to him talk about Muncie. No disrespect. Bosco is from the hood. Put on. I remember. I can at least say he ain't like Big U. Big U admitted. He said, I grew up when it started. I never got put on. Go check the facts on that. Some niggas from 6-0 had a problem when they found that out. But I can say, when Bosco came to the hood, he was Bumpy Johnson. You know what I mean? His shit was going this way. Bad boom. But you had to get close up on him because Bosco's that ugly. Come on, gang. How'd y'all even like, comment, subscribe to Bosco? Nigga, when I talk to him, I gotta talk to him like this. Yeah, all right. You got the weed? For sure. What you need, a blunt? All right, here. All right. All right, go. I remember when the homies used to tell him go to the back when the bitches come. And this is a fact. Oh, see? Oh, shit. Hold on. I almost burnt my dog rice. And I know for a fact, on Cedar and Queen, we had a forever trap spot. We had a forever bando. On Cedar? No, I'm lying. You can lift this in Queen. I was lying. That house was vacant at least 10 years. That shit was popping. That shit had all the homies up in there. And Donut, the one that spit on Aaron the plumber, he knows me very, very well. Me and Muncie. Why? Because we had the football hoes. And when we had that bando, you know when them bitches run away, you had them girls that used to run away in high school and they mamas be posting pictures talking about where my daughter at. Have you seen her missing? Oh yeah. The homies used to tear them things down like a motherfucker. Like, bitch, take your ass home. On the dead homies. But back to what he talking about with Muncie. We used to have problems saying no cuts. So what he talking about right now is what he told Foley. Maybe I took the long route, but I'm bringing it in full circle. This nigga talking about, he told that nigga he UBN or BL. Me knowing the families, And the Swans is the ones that started BL, and the PDLs is the one that started UBN. Oh, maybe I might be telling right now. Nigga, that's a fact. PDLs run UBN, just along with the Lanes. The first one I seen go against the grain was no good. Big no good for Crenshaw Mafia. That nigga went BL. And me and Muncie B was like, what the fuck? We even told him, nigga, you crazy. I said, if you Mafia Lane and the Lanes run UBN, how the fuck is you BL? Niggas be doing chess playing moves, but no good. They're like 6'4", 6'5", 350 pounds. I give him that. He made a chess move, but I know big niggas getting knocked down like lumber trees. And I didn't seen it before. That's why I'm like, you know, it ain't even 4 Extra is a cool cat. Ha ha. Polo Joey. Keep doing your polo thing. Stay in school and don't be like me. But before I kick you out the chat, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because you seem like you ain't from here. Let's get back to the Muncie B big homie mark out session. This is a mark out-a-thon.
For those that know. So, anyway, that's another story, man. That's another story, man. That's another story. So anyway, they 4-Leaf was like, he put his hand out like this, and you know, like look, I don't have the numbers. I'm by myself. They got me beat, man. So I shake his hand like, all right, whatever, you know. And I got respect for dude, cause dude, they could have packed me out. Dude told him, man, go quick, you gonna get a head up. You know what I'm saying? And that was love right there. And I'm in these dudes' court tank. I'm in the neighborhood court tank. They deep in the mud in here. And they not giving no breaks. They packing you out. They not playing. And they gave me a head up. So dude 6'0", he ended up coming up in there at the time, right after I shook 4-Leaf in. And I was like, cool. Cause I thought I was gonna fight one of them in there. And eventually they was gonna run me. At the end of the day, they gave me head up, but they was gonna run me. They was gonna give me head up back to back to back to back to back. Thank God when old boy 6'0" came up in there, we start swabbing. He comes straight up in there. We're due from, you know, he did. We're due from move back. And he come in there and he see me. We lock it up. Oh, I could have got the best of him. He didn't get the best of me. But if I would have overdid it, they would have stumped my lights out in there. And I know that. I know how the game go. I would have made somebody mad. Somebody was fired on me. They would have all followed suit, even though they gave me that head up. But while we getting the head up, we squabbing. The police happen to be walking by or here, may catch us. Man, thank God they called us because I was from the dying there. And they ended up separating us. But anyway, yeah, that was tough. And I'm gonna try to tie it in, right? The whole point of telling y'all this story is that, you know, you can make any decision you want to do anything, but you can't decide the consequences to those decisions. And to like the little brother Muncie, even though we don't talk, I don't have no intentions on trying to link with you or talk to you. I don't even know if this message is gonna get to you. Right? You know who I am. You know a lot. You know a lot about me. My message to you, brother, is change your ways, change your life, make peace with God, and do what you need to do as a man, bro. Because you,
Muncie, God that gave you warning after warning after warning. You still don't get it. What you do, you resort to fucking with his children. You resort to throwing shots at niggas who makes you feel inferior, bro. That's what makes you evil, my nigga. You got a demon on you, bro. You better go get dipped in some holy water, my nigga. You just mad at the world and everybody. He still ain't took the motherfucking blast.
Continue to go down this path. It's not gonna be good for you, brother. It's not gonna be good for you. So and it has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. I don't know anything. I don't know anybody. That's personally. I'm not in talks with people or nothing. All I'm saying is from my experience, what I know, what I've been through, and what I survived, that it's not looking good for you or anybody in that lifestyle that is following down that path. So change your ways, brother, and do the right thing. To everybody else, y'all have a blessed day, and like and share, subscribe. You
trying to tell Muncie to stay out the way. He like, nigga, I know
And
you
that's
can't
what the
see.
fuck I be
Nigga gonna
saying,
get up
yo.
on you.
He sit on the internet,
He can't do
popping all
nothing
this
once
shit.
you get up
Y'all
on
believe
him.
in these fairy tale ass kills.
I got two
This
eyeballs,
stories
and sometimes that ain't enough.
He created for himself. None of this shit has been confirmed. His whole reputation is fucking hearsay. He's proved to be a follower. He's proved to be a fucking coward. He's proved to be nothing but a fucking victim, nigga, and a casualty to this gangbanging shit. You feel me? So, nigga, that was a nigga from his hood saying basically the same shit I've been saying about the nigga. Dead homies, nigga. Since he talking about ain't nobody from IFG gonna say something, there you go, nigga. There you go, nigga.
Yeah,
now,
that's bad.
What you got to say about
and
that?
They did.
You got beat up by some bitches from
You
Hoover.
said they wasn't
Like,
gonna say nothing, and they have.
You got beat up by some bitches from Hoover, nigga. Look, I on them said that they dissed your hood, hiding behind the Inglewood family shit like you doing today. Feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, my nigga, dead homies. Look at the nigga from Hustlers in the eyes, then bang on him, waiting for your homies to say something. But when they pack the niggas out, you want to start fighting the niggas too. Straight bitch, bro. Like, straight bitch, bro. Like, fuck me, I've been alone, my nigga. Straight the fuck up, homie. And if y'all, hold on, let me get to put this song up, my nigga. Hold on.
I'm still tripping off this Eazy-E face. Why you got Eazy-E face on me? You burnt out. Then you got the 200 chain, like 400 chain. This nigga mixed up. He got Crippin' and blood in his jeans.
You feel me? Hold on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The nigga is just a walking fucking hater, bro. Like, dead homies, miserable ass nigga. But look up, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. But before I get up out of here, if y'all ain't heard my Muncie B this, Rich at Heart, I need everybody to
Tag baby. Yo.
Sweetie! Sweetie!
What's up, man? How y'all doing? How you doing? You already know, ain't nothing to us about this right here, clothing. Let me fix this wire. Right here, clothing, ain't nothing to the sun, you know. I heard that you been keeping a great life, so I appreciate that, big bro. Yeah, man, I want to see y'all get out of this situation, man. We was having a good time on making content, man. I want to get back to making content. I don't want no legal shit going on, bro. Yeah, man, you already know. Just in the middle of gang that he say, we had it right back though. We had it right back. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I don't want to think it, but we might think about tomorrow. It might be the pop out because I got like 1.1 in equity in the house. So as soon as we go right there, I go for my bail tomorrow. They should be letting the nigga walk. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm hoping y'all both get out, man. You know, you can fight whatever better from outside of more than inside of shit, you know? Come on, man. And then I'm coming to see you as soon as
I was just interviewing 4Extras, and he described a situation where people thought that he had peanut buttered somebody, but he described it as actually an op came over to his dorm, he squabbled him down, knocked his ass out, he fell down on the ground, started shaking, having the damn seizure type thing, and that his cellmate actually grabbed the peanut butter packet, squeezed it onto his asshole, and then he basically stumbled out of there with a booty full of Jif. Right? No, we're talking about something that happened like a couple weeks ago. So this is way before the Muncie B era.
What y'all gotta understand is that peanut butter shit, Muncie is not the only victim. You know what I'm saying? That's a thing that they was doing. You feel me? Like they nigga knock you out, you feel me, and put on your pants, put some peanut butter in your ass, and when you wake up, it's wet between your ass. You don't know if you've been raped or not. It's like a mind.
You have to wipe brown shit from your ass and not know if it's poop or peanut butter. It's the ultimate disrespect. I'm not saying I believe that happened with Muncie. I'm just saying that
it happened.
It happens.
Remember, he was up here. I just seen a live. Everybody was sitting with the clips. He was up here like, no. He kept saying no. And I said that we are getting a glimpse of what he was doing when Foley was doing what he was doing. Foley was knocking his ass out and putting that peanut butter in it. That's exactly what Muncie was saying. No. He did it too good.
Oh, you're a grimy dude. Okay.
No. But look at though. My thing with Muncie is, see, look at Muncie. Muncie is a very, very insecure dude, bro. Like, because I really didn't have no funk with this dude, bro. Like all I know is a female hated on me to another female. I told the female, bitch, stay out my shit. Next thing I know, she went and tell Muncie. Muncie jump in my DM and say, nigga, why you called her a bitch? I'm looking like, I say, this the blind nigga? I'm like, blood, like, man. I said, man. I brushed it off. I see him in Denver. He was with one Louisiana Inglewood family blood with no mustache or nothing, no beard or nothing, at 48 years old. And they approached me and my squad. We was with, matter of fact, Travis Ford is out there. He was there. He seen all this happen. And Swap Meet from Lewis Park, rest in peace, was with me. Nigga, feel me? I had my whole little squad. I was more deeper there than Muncie. He just had the dude with no mustache and no beard with him. You feel me? And he approached me. He's like, what's up, Snoopy? I'm like, what's up? He's like, man, why you call her? That's man, she is a nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was asking me about a nigga. We all the way in Denver. That much on your mind? Dead homies, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then I went to pat his pockets down because he was just sitting there like, I patted the pockets and just moved them to the side. Yeah, and that was it. Nothing else happened that night, bro. I had a good night. I got on stage with Mickey Snake. I performed, and that was all, man. The only time I seen Muncie after that is when we went outside. It was me, Travis Ford. He was right there, and you can bring him in here and ask him. It was me, Travis Ford, and my manager Angel. Muncie and the dude tried to get in the same car with me and the promoter. I tell the promoter in front of Muncie, I don't with this nigga. Why is he in the car? Why is he in my car? Was this your
first time meeting him?
No, it's my second time. But the first time I met him, he was just a fan. It was at a Slim 400 show. Slim 400 asked me to perform at this show. I went to the show, and Muncie was there, and he was a fan. It was nothing there. I mean, but the second time I seen him was in Denver off of this shit. Okay. I only seen him twice in life. You know? So I tell the promoter, I'm like, well, I don't put this nigga. Why is he? And Muncie was like, in backseat with the glasses on. Like that? I said, yeah, like that. With you, nigga, you know that. Nigga, you coming up here asking me about a nigga? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We got out the car, and the promoter was like, no. Made them get out the car and gave us a ride to the hotel. Because I didn't want to ride with Muncie. Because I don't like you. Like, after you approached me about that wronged me, nigga. And then you came to Denver, just nigga, bro. It's already bad energy, bro. Get your buster ass away from me.
But so that Muncie getting sloppy talk from Tania came later.
Yeah, that was. I'm gonna keep it real. I really don't believe that.
Oh, word.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because did you believe it? No, because I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe it, bro. Because around this is the last time I talked to old girl, bro. I talked to her May because I had to give her the kids back. So it was May of last year. Feel me? We met up at the little station. You feel me? I got out, gave her the kids. She was like, can you take down my number? And I was like, what? She was like, take down the number. I was like, man, what's your number? So I took down the number, whatever. I didn't call for like 2 days, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then she jumped in my DM like, oh, so you just ain't gonna never call? You ain't gonna never hit me up? Wah. So I'm like, all right. She's like, I got the keys. So I hit her. Matter of fact, damn, my phone. I got the phone. In the car. I got the messages, nigga, and so she hit me. She was begging me to hit her up. So I ended up giving her an open ear, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I said, man, I said, you suck Munchie dick? She said, no. I said, you didn't? She said, man, that's just shit for content, bro. He called and asked me, can he say
Internet content,
you know what I'm saying?
they were trying to get a check.
You know me, I was mad at you. So I was like, yeah, let's do this shit for content. So she made it look like to me from an angle like they did it for content. But I can, like, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I can believe it because the type of nigga Munchie is. He done already got on the internet and put lies on me for content, lies that I can prove. So back when she told me that, I was like, okay, so basically it's all a get back. Why you think she'd get up here and put up the false accusations? Oh, he raped me. Oh, he did this. Like all these things now is you suck much. Okay, if you, look, now let's just keep it real. Look at Munchie. Look at Munchie, my nigga. It's clearly he got an STD.
What? Oh yeah. Every single time I ever had Munchie here, he got a bad one with him. I'm just saying. They also seem like they're driving, yes, but
yeah, they're driving. Exactly, they're driving. like. Well, what little bitch gonna be like? Who cares though? But look at though. But look at Munchie. But look at, and this is just to keep it 100. If Munchie got his sucked, he would definitely have. It wouldn't have been no. She just sucked my nigga. Nigga, you gon' too, nigga. Like, bro, like, nigga, so, nigga, you know what I'm saying? There's no recording of this.
But she's out of commission like a week out of the month, right?
But what I'm saying, I don't know. But all I'm saying is this, bro. If that's true, you know what I'm saying? If that's true, it would be more evidence than just words, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like I said, but even if it did happen, I don't care. Like that's not nothing. She's not my girl.
Right.
That's not my girl. That's not my wife. That's nothing. She just a female that I barely knew. Had sex with her a few times, every couple times late night. She got pregnant.
3 times.
Listen, I wasn't sure about the pregnancies, but every time she would leave, she would keep him and come back with a baby. So I'm not a messed up nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, you feel me? Like I am a child of God. I do believe in taking care of what you created. So
right.
I'm like, okay, I created, but me and Tania has never been in a relationship. So keep it real. Y'all can't even call her my ex.
Right.
Me and her has never been in a relationship.
If my wife had let me her, then I would feel like me and you had something cool in common. Like we were both good at tennis.
Exactly.
Like if we were both good at tennis, we would have like way more to talk about.
Exactly.
Like fuck all this hip hop shit, we're gonna talk about tennis.
So like I'm saying, man, like look it, bro. I was just somebody, homie. I met a female. I didn't even know she was the one on the YG song until like what 2-3 months after you was around, fool. So you know, I didn't even know it was.
Do you see
Tania from the YG
Adam 22 got headphones in his ear while he talking?
Oh, that's you. It was one of those
to whoever across the table from him.
It didn't have nothing to do with that.
He like playing rock and roll.
I thought she was pretty
while he talking.
And whenever I'm in LA,
man, this shit
in LA, and I'm in town. Feel me? She find out I'm in town. Pull up. I pull up, get stepped up, and
get impregnated again.
Yeah, and I kept hitting it, and then she was my piece of ass when I hit LA.
You must have super swimmers.
Of course.
His boys can swim.
Yeah, because it ain't like, me and Tania has never owned a car together. We have never had an apartment together. We have never been in a relationship. Shit, we never even sit down and eat. Our whole relationship, nigga, was the hotel rooms. And I'm gone, and I don't see her for a few months.
Real one.
So I'm telling y'all right here. All this she's saying that I did where is it at in the timeline? You can't say, oh, I was scared of him, and I only had him around when it was time to record. But if you only had me around when it was time to record, and where's the recordings of us getting you sucking mine? Well, where they at?
I would also like to see that for sure.
Okay, so you just saw the clip, but did you know that you can watch
that when he said at the end, that was so gay.
For the public, uncensored.
I ain't gonna lie. He was like, even I would like to see that. That was so gay.
So make sure you hit
I ain't gonna lie to you. That was so gay.
Sign up. Appreciate y'all.
Here we go. Bring y'all back.
So, you know what I mean? Like, is this something y'all have just heard? He said, hold on.
Bosco described his whole thing of how I was in that police car. I was in a crowd seat on 24.
Did you say that you like? I know you didn't say this specifically, but did you make any kind of comments that would even allude to this? Like, why would they say that? Cause this is somebody that's been chatting the whole time. So this ain't like no weird guy. This ain't a troll. This ain't a troll.
I don't know where Bosco came with that. That's why I said, if you see the Cam Capone, he said, I used to dress like Jim Jones, and I don't know why we like him, and this, and that. If you play the whole Cam Capone, he sound like a broad I used to fuck.
All right, hold on. Oh. We gotta get somebody. We gotta get somebody up here. We gotta get somebody up here that knows what's going on. So if somebody knows more,
where have I been that for on this content right here?
Listen. I seen this, but you know Wack was running it, so I'm not gonna.
He said because Wack was running it. Because you know we all mess with Wack.
Running it. I told you. He's 001.
Call your homeboy, Council Rick Rock. Call him up here. The one day we need his big goofy bald ass to hop up here. Where is he at today?
Damn, he put Rick Rock on blast. He said Wack is his homeboy.
They do everything you want me to do. The comments. You want me to call niggas, text niggas, say, why you just sit there looking like
I got new channel number. That's a fact.
I'm gonna tell you this. Man. I hope you ain't using us for no content, man, over here trying to get your channel ran up, man. Because there's been a whole lot of people coming on my platform, using my platform to get views and channels. And then I'm gonna tell you something. I'm cold with it. So the same Jay Reed did the same thing. Came over here using my thing for platform, and I got on his ass.
Rick Rock, I'm gonna tell you like this: the yard that I seen you on when you had the braids, I used to sit next to you with Pup.
What Pup?
And show up drinking at CMC East on C-Yard.
So how was he on the yard with you, Rick Rock? If he was on the yard with you, Rick Rock, you should have checked his goddamn papers.
Let me tell you.
So if he passed the Rick Rock,
I'm thinking they sent him over. I'm listening. I don't know who this nigga is.
Nah, you know you, bro.
I was the young boy. I was the one. I caught the most fades on the yard. I was the blood. I was in the cell.
You ain't caught no phase while I was on the yard.
Yes, I did.
We got somebody.
Yes, I did. Hey, you remember Woody Lane?
I don't know who the hell is Woody Lane. Who's Woody Lane? Where you from?
You remember PR from Bloodstone Village?
No.
You remember
if they went from Nutty Block Crip, I don't know.
That's when he started lying. This was when Rick Rock started lying. This is when he got internet on me. I was on the yard with Rick Rock.
You was on the yard, you always had your locs on with the CDC jacket and the stingy ass braids.
I had lokes and braids and jackets every penitentiary I've been on.
Nah, you try to act like you don't know him. This nigga, he did say
that's on Nutty Block Crip. I don't know this nigga. I'm sitting up here listening to him. I'm who sent this nigga?
He said, who sent this nigga? That's some bitch ass shit to say, gang. That's some bitch ass shit to say, gang. Rick Rock try to act like he don't know me. That's some bitch ass shit to say, nigga. Watch. Listen, I'm finna mark Rick Rock out. This how I got famous. Hell yeah, I'm an alcoholic, nigga. Most gangster niggas is alcoholics. We can't deal with life. We can't deal with all the funerals we been to. Shut your bitch ass up.
He talking about they calling his ex-wife or something a tranny. No, the original story is Bosco said he put up in a set. He put up in a set with a tranny, right? This nigga replied to that story.
Say proper terms so we don't get demonetized.
Transmission.
Let's just say a T word. That's because the transmission goes in the car, and if we're not going to say the technical word, which is a transsexual, let's just say a T word. Let's just go with that for the rest of the show.
A T word, right? So Bosco said he put up in a set with a T word, right? So all this dude Neptune had to do is say that ain't true. What this dude Neptune said was, no, I put it with the homie who is a T word now, but at the time he was still just a homie. Like nigga, that's who they want to know if he was fucking with.
All right, go ahead and respond.
He got that from Two Gangsters for YouTube. He chopped and screwed a conversation to where I said, when I used to sell on eucalyptus in Manchester with the homie Smiley, later on turned transmission. At 16 years old, he wasn't like that.
Wait, how he chop and screw a message with you with a transmission?
T-word.
Because I said later on he turned trans. You know how they chop and snip.
I don't know. I don't mess with T-word, so I don't know what you.
I don't either. I don't.
Used to? What did you just say? Used to?
Yeah, that's what he said.
No, just now you just said used to.
I said he was a transmission at 30, at 16.
T-word!
Who was a T-word in the 30?
I'm about to kick everybody.
No. Let him. Let him.
Go ahead. Hey, I seen you with a bag of money backstage. Send me a cash app or something, brother, because your ass, I'm not getting monetized no more, and it's a big show. You messed it up. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. T-word, brother. Go ahead, brother.
T-word. Now I'm explaining to homie. I'm an OG. I said when we were serving in the hood on Manchester and Eucalyptus, we used to serve. He used to have a crack. I used to have a tree. I said he later on turned transmission. They chopped it through as if he was a T-word. He was a T-word as if we was right by each other. No, we were shooters. We were shooters at 16 all the way to 19.
Oh, okay. So I think I understand what you're saying now. You basically saying that you was in the car with a T-word before he turned into what he is now. But when y'all was in the car riding around,
we was
no.
Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk. Let go. Let him talk.
Me and Smiley and Buns and Stretch and Doom.
Listen. You're saying these dudes' names. Stop saying gang members' names. If you did, we don't know what you did with these dudes. Stop saying their names. Go ahead.
No. I'm just saying back in the day we were serving. I'm not saying we did a mission or nothing. Rick Rock. I'm not saying I'm not involved in the crime. I'm saying how deep we was in front of this liquor store. So it ain't just Smiley. It was a lot of us there on that liquor store, which maybe I said too much fast forward, but at that time, we was gangsters. We was sliding around looking for Legend, Chris, just all the Eagle shit, you know what I mean? We was with the bullshit. But at 30 years old, later down the line, when I was doing my thing downtown LA, I seen him as a T. A better word. Yeah. So it wasn't we knew he was in the hood like this, but Bosco, this is what I say, Bosco has a lot of problems. I've been doing time. I did several more prison terms since I seen you, Rick Rock.
I never seen you there in my life.
Nigga, stop lying.
Yeah,
Stop lying. Stop lying, nigga.
You know this nigga, bro.
Nigga, stop lying. This nigga's a bitch, nigga. This nigga's a bitch for this. Nigga, I know you, nigga. Hey, wait to the end. Wait to the end, and Rick Rock girl gonna confirm everything. He trying to act. This is when he did his whack 100 on me, and his girl, he gonna hang up on the live. Watch it. This nigga's a mark.
I know
you don't remember Florida from Gray Street? You don't remember Bear from 7th Street Watt? You don't remember from Bear from
Stardust? I know Stardust from Gray Street.
Yeah, nigga, he was right there, staring at your stingy ass braids and shit. Remember?
I'm about to show you something. Hold on. Watch this.
Okay, Rick Rock, I was so low key catching my face. Maybe you didn't get whipped. I was the tree man. I was the phone man. I was the tobacco man. And me and Muncie B from CNG.
Man, you can't be all them goddamn mans as if ain't nobody know you now. I was just the one man in the store. I had a store.
He said that was Rick Rock Bucky. That was Rick Rock Bucky. Read the comments. It say that was Rick Rock Bucky.
You remember
Please come.
From PDL, Cootie and D from Lanes, PDL Lanes.
You know some PDLs?
You know how long I've been in prison? That's 20 years low I've been in prison. I don't know. Listen, if you wasn't a rider, you couldn't be no buster hanging around me. If you wasn't a rider, no hitter, you wasn't around me. I wouldn't give a fuck if you was blood, Crips, whatever fuck. If you wasn't no rider, you couldn't be around me.
How you gonna just deny that this guy?
Yeah, because he on some internet shit like, yeah, nigga, I was beating up everything around me. Nigga, you sound like 4 Extra. Just lying like a motherfucker. This nigga lying.
Hey, Rick Rock, since you said I wasn't like that on the yard, my celly was Trey D.
Trey D?
My celly was Trey D.
Yo, celly was Trey D.
Trey D from the east side is the one that was shooting at. He was shooting.
Wait, hold on.
He the one that shot at Snoop Dogg because he didn't pay him the money off the east side.
Used to come over there with Tiny Bear and he had to come over and get food.
Your celly was Trey D? From the
Tracy Davis.
Right now.
Tracy Davis.
Hold on. Was this Rick Rock with the braids on the low?
And from 20 Crip used to come by and get burritos, fried burritos from us every day. And then Trader used to say, hey, watch the door, I'm finna pray. Hey, watch the door, I'm finna pray. He got that tattoo say, what's up, cuz?
Exactly.
What that got to do?
Now, what that got to do? Now he started rubbing his chin.
If I was doing all that,
I said what his tattoos say. I gotta know that man if I know his tattoos. He started rubbing his chin.
How was you Trey D selling you a down move?
We was on, what's that, C status? He got caught with a clap.
I'm gonna have to ask Trey D about this.
Well, ask him.
Well, ask him.
My name's Terrell Floyd, nigga, to be exact. Ain't no running. I already took the face off of Bosco. Who next?
Exactly.
I ain't no lying ass, capping ass nigga. I'm telling you niggas that was on the yard. You like, I told you 100 names.
He is trying to discredit you without even giving you a chance to even confirm who you is. I ain't really feeling that.
Hell yeah, I told that nigga 100 names. Yeah, I know Stardust. Shut your lying ass up, nigga. You was there, nigga. You was there, nigga. Lying ass nigga.
You gotta let him talk. See, you see what he just said? He said, I'm selling with Trey D. You gotta let him talk. If you gonna do this, let him talk, and then we gonna cook him. Let him talk.
No, we ain't gotta cook him. What if he telling the truth? What if he was right person?
That's what I do.
Rick Rod, do your homework on me. Since you gonna cook,
don't
try.
What I'm gonna do? Listen, you said I know. So what I'm gonna do my homework on? You said I know you, right? So what I'm gonna do my homework on? If I know you, you would best believe. Trust me. If you was doing anything and I knew about it, your ass would be on the cooking block right now.
Hey, listen. All I know is you know.
So what do I got to do my homework on you?
You said because you just said it out your mouth. If you knew I was on some team mission shit, you would have known about it.
I said if I would have known you and I would have seen you doing anything foul, I would have been on your ass. But that ain't what the internet saying. The internet just said. The internet.
You know he started just like Wax, because Wax still trying to find something on West Side Folks, nigga. On West Side Folks.
If I see one more super chat that go to super,
hold on. We gotta get top for But you on the internet.
Hold on, brother.
I don't know you. I'm gonna get you like your boss.
Get your super chat out the way. Hey, if one more nigga,
Kareem Walker for the super chat.
If one more nigga see Rick Rock some money and don't send no money to that goddamn cash app at the bottom of the screen, we beefing. Hey, the next nigga, hey, Kareem Walker, this is your warning. You sending money and supporting and being good and nice and hugging and shit, and you ain't sending nothing to the super chat, you gonna be the first one I text. Yo, you know. Appreciate it, brother. All right, man. Let's get back to it. All right, now, so with your lying ass, I mean, I'm just playing, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like, who doing the line? Who doing the line? Rick Rock?
I didn't know him, like, he didn't talk, but he was on the
so what type of nigga was Rick Rock?
Yeah, we wasn't friends. I didn't say we was friends. Rick Rock was there. No, I never seen Rick Rock catch a fade.
On West Side 400 Queens, nigga, this is the only thing that the homie, like, Hubba Bubba from Swan used to tell me shit like that, right? I used to be sitting on the side. And Rick Rock, like, he didn't really deal with niggas like that. Like, he wasn't no he ass nigga. He like antisocial. He be by himself. He come to the yard, maybe like Super 3, Super 2. He sit on the bench. He got the locs on, got the jacket on. And last time I remember, he had some stingy ass. I had long braids. That's why I say he had stingy ass braids. Because I used to get my shit done. He always wore the straight backs. He don't do no lines or nothing. Nigga,
that's too much details about a nigga.
Here with Show Dog from Raymond and Puck from Honey, and they used to cook the lightning in a Puno, and it was a little short nigga. He wanted to swap with me when we got to the yard, but then Show Dog was like, nah, nigga, he sized up nigga, and he was a team. I used to it was a nigga named Cricket from Raymond. I used to push him. He was about like 6'3", 6'4". He was about like 240. And me and Muncie used to push him in the corner, like by the phones in CMC East on C-Yard. The phones is right there by the weight pile. And that's why I used to see Compton Rick Rock. He come out at different times, but he sit on the bleachers right there by the baseball.
And Trady was
See, I said so much, he wanted to change the subject. I gave so much detail about Rick Rock, he wanted to change the story. Man, he's a bitch.
Like 7 and 8, so we was 6 and 5. So Trady, we was in like 5 building on the 2nd floor. And then you hit 11, we was like 3 or 4. And Squirt from 20 Crib, they used to be punching out everything. Yeah, he used to be like, cuz, always hungry, like, I gotta feed the loaf, like, you know what I mean? But he ain't got much, but cuz always come to the door hungry and shit. Like, he like, hey, tell bro I ain't here right now and all that type of shit. On the 10, we used to do fried oyster burritos and all that shit. Like, he don't do no pork. He prayed 5 times a day. It didn't even matter. Nigga, I was going to school. I was in the YPO program. It was like,
I sure can't wait to get Trady on here and tell him, man, what's up?
See, he knew I got so much stories. I ain't lying. I got so much facts.
Hey, you remember Tiny Bear? Tiny Bear from Insane? That little short Puerto Rican nigga?
No. Well,
nigga, you lying. Oh, you lying. You lying. You lying, nigga. You lying, nigga. Nigga, you Hub and Dub and Long Beach, nigga. You lying, nigga. You Hub, Dub, and Long Beach in prison, nigga. Nigga, you lying. Look how you trying to smirk. He don't want to lie. Man, come on,
man. You got less memory than me, and I do drinking and smoking. I don't do nothing, bro.
You gotta do more than drinking and smoking, nigga. Cause you up here, this nigga over here. We got.
It's my energy, bro.
Hey, y'all get in the chat and let me know.
That's why the young homies love me. The young homies love me because I still act like.
Hey, look, you see this microphone right here? That means I'm the host, sir. When I talk,
no, it was my show. It was my show. That was my second day on the internet. That was my second day on the internet, and I took over the show.
He's not even gonna allow this nigga to let him know who we know, who was on the yard. Now he don't know nobody.
I checked Rick Rock draw.
He said Trady was listen. He said
Neptune Lagoon check Rick Rock draws. Listen to this buster nigga.
And squirt and tell him squirt from Swansea.
Do you know Trey? Do you know Trey D? Are you hear what he's saying? Him and Trey D with Sally's.
Tracy.
Tracy on the phone and no Tracy.
Tracy.
We gotta get somebody. This nigga crazy, y'all. This nigga crazy. He's trying to get his YouTube channel.
Tracy.
He's trying to get his YouTube channel popping off us.
Tracy Davis.
Okay, Big Rock, if you can conversation like that, you better have me on every day after you find out who I am, nigga.
That too.
Nigga, listen, you gonna have to pay to get on my channel, nigga. Ain't no coming on here.
See. I pulled his draw. I told him he better have me on there every day. I shut down Rick Rock show.
40 people on here. That's the only reason why.
887. Yelling at the wrong numbers. 887 motherfuckers on here right
exactly. Now. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. Just I took over your show.
I'm that niggas watching you.
You gonna have to pay to come on here if you want to be on here.
Neptune, give me 2 seconds, bro.
Look at me. Look at me. My second day on the internet. Flexing.
For one, your hair looks stupid, your face looks dumb, and you see the Rick Rock. You better leave his chat and come to my chat.
You can't stop the bread. Let the bread come through. You can't stop the bread. Shout out Chopper City. Chop City.
Hopefully he knows I'm just trolling some shit. You know what I'm saying? But you better next time. Hey, you know what, Neptune? I need a cash app from you. Neptune, I done gave you 2.
Get them likes up, man.
I'm expecting
I'm showing you how I tore down the YouTube front trap door. Everybody lay down. Everybody lay down. This is a Rick Rock show. Not tonight. It's Neptune Lagoon. Get on the ground. Old dog. Get on the ground. I don't want your cheeseburger. Already ate. I go to In-N-Out, not Burger Queen.
Okay, let's get to the clowning. Let's get to the clowning. Can we get to? I know
he said, "Can we get to the clowning?"
Can we talk about the clowning then?
What's going on? Tell us. Give us the context. You're on the timer now, brother. Get on the clock.
I mean,
you so nervous, Neptune? You look like you finna shit on yourself. What are you finna say? Shit.
You know, this is YouTube. I'm not used to this, so I gotta pay attention because ain't nobody. My grandkids ain't at the house right now. Like I just got back, so it's just me and my Rottweilers, and she got puppies. So what's happening?
Oh, nah, I'm not worried about Neptune. Rick Ross, Rick Ross, nigga ass cheeks. So I'm not on that.
No, you just can't come on here and just make claims like that. You can't just make claims. How do you know that he grabbed your ass cheek?
Wait a minute, we was on.
Rick Rock can't even look. You see how Rick Rock laughing? He can't even contest all the things that I just said 2 minutes ago.
So that's the only reason why
I said a lot, and Rick Rock ain't disputing nothing I said. I'm waiting on Rick Rock to dispute something I said or I lied. Now he trying to change the subject. You gotta see a bitch nigga when he a bitch nigga.
You know what, money? You got 2 minutes, sir. Do you have anything productive to answer this conversation? I pulled you up because you was waiting patiently. You was sitting there. You was a polite human. You was being nice to hugging.
I'm like you, money. I want to know why Rick Rock don't want to take his claim from Neptune saying he know this man.
Exactly. Why are you so resistant?
If he know, listen. If he know me, he know me. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know.
If he know me, he know me. Oh, what kind of answer is that? If he know me, he know me.
Said he was messing with T's, I would have put him straight on blast. Like, yeah, he was messing with T's. I don't remember. I don't know.
So money. Can we get to the root of, was he ever on CMC East Yard?
Let's get to the point.
2009 or 10?
That's a good question.
Watch this. No. Bring him back.
No, he's here.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You see Rick Rock stutter. You look like Rick Rock. Why you got to remind yourself? You should have said yes or no. Why you? This ain't no game show. This ain't The Price is Right. I would have been like, hell yeah, I was there. You lying, nigga. You lying. You on that whack 100 shit. He on whack 100 shit.
And I was at CMC East.
Yes, you
was.
You know
where I was at in 2009.
Oh man.
You know where I was at?
Say it, nigga. What the hold up?
For some goddamn.
What the fuck? Oh, they made it a 2-part. Okay, my bad.
People like
my
that.
bad. This nigga got a 2-part.
Listen,
on my mama. Here we go.
Report that channel. We take it.
That's so. You know what I mean? Like, is this something y'all just heard? He said, hold on.
Basso described his whole thing.
Oh no. So that's the wrong one. My bad.
Did you like you're outside, but you're inside? But that's crazy.
All right, this is the second part. The first one, he got 2K views. This one, he got 1.7 in a month. Nigga, I be doing shorts getting 2.5. Look at my shorts today. I got 2.5K on a short. These niggas bitches.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. Old boy got my blood pressure raised. No disrespect to homeboy, but man, Rocky, right? I called in to talk about with the Spider-Man situation about addiction, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this just, they don't need no fade. Spider-Man don't need no fade. My brother right here don't need no fade.
Is that drugs he rolling up? Is that drugs? You rolling up some drugs?
No, it's tobacco.
Do you hear Rick Rock with the Grid program? Is he rolling up some drugs? Is he rolling up some drugs? This is Compton Rick Rock. Compton Rick Rock worried about me rolling up some drugs. Meth, you don't roll up. Pills, you don't roll up. What are you talking about?
When it comes to like addiction and shit, right? I dealt with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm 45 years old, you know what I'm saying? LA been to the P and all that shit. And I got my career, I'm back in my little 18-wheeler right now, got my shit together, you know what I mean? And
you know what? This nigga was bored.
I'm knocking people too.
I'm not supporting it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to something else.
But yeah, man.
I'm gonna find Brick Baby. I'm gonna find what Brick Baby said about him.
That I heard
on my mama
as well. But
where Brick the Trick at?
Motherfuckers, they need some help, man. This stuff, the internet. And then when my boy came on, I didn't know what
is that liquor he drinking? Man, he drinking liquor on the show, man. Tommy Stick.
Bro, what are you saying? It's a lot. I swear to God, bro, you did that. So Nina, I asked 100 times.
This is Neptune the Goon, which is me with Loose Cannon and Nina Boy. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm monetized now. No jumper.
Didn't they do that to Muncie D?
No jumper.
Yes or no question like the police.
Fuck it.
Yes.
I'm about to play it right now. Hold on. Don't worry about it.
Exclusive. New exclusive.
Exclusive.
All right, go ahead.
Nigga had me on mute like a motherfucker. Bitch ass nigga.
Right now, man, we got 716 people in the live.
They show is.
For the record, man,
they show is.
Goods over here, man, because everybody is from somewhere, man, and kids is watching. So shout out to the youngsters, man, that watch the content. We don't want y'all to get out here, man, and make a life decision over somebody saying the wrong thing. But these are grown men. These grown men can handle their own candle. And yeah, man, we go get to it.
Do you see this nigga Loose Cannon? His fake ass Loose Cannon with Rick Ross? Let me show you.
Okay, hurry up and play that.
He ain't got no songs with Rick. Look at Loose Cannon. Lying. He ain't. Look at this nigga. Loose Cannon. Balling. Featuring Rick Ross. Look at this lying ass nigga.
Off of the line. I don't know if it was an accident, but he jumped off the line. He jumped off the line.
This how these mark ass niggas did me on my second day on the internet. Remember, the other one was on the second day. I did both of them in one night.
Play right now. You know, there's play. He popping it. Yeah, just the transmission part.
You talking about Neptune, right?
Yeah, Neptune.
I was just editing that motherfucker.
I was just editing it.
I don't even know why they even be playing, bro.
So, like I said, they just like that. They gonna got put on the way. They can months later, you got two sisters, mama, his son and ice game, and hospital. Okay. You know, they call you home out there. You know, blood, you don't know. You know, stop though. So what's that? Who's that? You know, keep on. That's on the phone. Sure, bro. You on that on it? Shit, I'm hard. Why are you calling in? They say they're phone. What you mean? What's up? They ain't calling on it. They much more than they're my phone. So I guess they wanted to be sure we know each other. Hold up, Joe. Also, he said, yo, they're starting like buster. Well, what do you think about that? Say that, Kenny. Now, that sounds like I said, I'm going to take on one thing. We're going to take it up. No. It ain't like, hang on, wait. I'm trying to make sure.
Alright, so
Hello? Y'all can hear me? You can hear me?
Yeah.
But on the dead homie, that conversation ain't me, nigga. This nigga on some whack. Hey, Nina, I'll put that on your brother. Rest in peace, nigga.
I'm on my brother.
Look, that's how much he, nigga. It's some mixed up shit up in. It's some mixed up shit up in there, bro. I'm hearing niggas I ain't even talk to, gang. I'm hearing niggas I ain't even talk to, gang. That ain't the nigga.
Why
Ain't
you lying?
Niggas. Hey,
Niggas lying. Finish it, 6. This nigga's a liar.
I ain't know you two niggas.
Look, hold on.
Do y'all see Loose Cannon calling me a liar? Can y'all dig that? Loose Cannon called me a liar, and he lying from the federal penitentiary right now.
Yeah, homies, I ain't never said the words on my lips with you niggas, nigga.
Okay, now, when I was a kid, I was there with, I was
Man, on the dead homies, this shit clicked up, nigga. Y'all chopping through shit.
No, it's not.
Wait, hold on. You gotta give him a fair chance. Wait, pause it right now.
No, it's not.
Pause it. So, all right, so Neptune saying that that's not him, right? But there's no way you can prove that that's Neptune saying it, because I just hear a voice. But how do we know he's not saying? I don't hear nothing that proves that it's Neptune.
Speak up, nigga.
All right, go ahead, Luz.
Okay, so listen, A6. Play the part when the phone hung up, because he's saying that that's not him.
Hey,
now
like
talking about it's
now
not
it's the play. Hey,
this thing.
Have to play. Here come the play, y'all. Here come the play. I try to let the world know I was new to YouTube, and I said, "Oh shit, here come the play." I never even knew Loose Cannon or 600 This is my second day on the internet, and I knew these niggas with the play.
You want to get some identifiers now?
Yeah.
Have y'all ever known 600, loose cannon, or whack 100 to play audios of a person and you can't understand what they saying? My second day on the internet, they try to mark me out, and that's why I'm here today. Look at the audio of me trying to say it was me talking. I caught up in them the second day, and that's why I stayed on the internet and monetized now. Because I knew I was smarter than Loose Cannon. If he on here, I knew I could make it.
That sound like Neptune right there.
This is all Neptune.
And another way how I knew it wasn't me, because I don't stutter like Poetic Flacco. Brit, the diabolical one that said Neptune line on YouTube. Girl, please. Girl, please. Look at Loose Cannon face like, you know I'm telling the truth. Look at the way he looking like, you know I'm telling the truth. Look at his face. You can't believe no nigga. Man, come on, man. That nigga's a liar.
Hey, listen, I can literally play the part where he's talking about the transmission. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Six, go to that part real quick. So when we asked him, you start asking him about the transmission, and he tell us a story.
Hey, he tell us a story. That's the same stuff I said on Rick Rock. Have y'all ever heard bad audio? Because if Loose Cannon brought this out, they brought it on Nina Boy. They came with 600. Have y'all ever heard distorted conversations that's recorded? No. And that's what they did with me. They try to build a narrative. If Whack 100 could dig up my information or pay somebody to tell Reggie White to bring some up on OG Neptune Lagoon, I would have been marked out. Now I've been on so long on some whole other shit, and now everybody that try to mark me out, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, 600, Whack. Why all these niggas in Rico's? If they had information on me, I know Whack 100, Reggie White, they would have been put me on blast as a snitch. Muncie wouldn't have waited this long if I was the first nigga on Spider Loc to say peanut butter got put in his ass. Facts. What you waiting on? This audio is so distorted, and this is supposed to be me talking. I'm so done listening to it. We finna show how God worked in mysterious ways. Brick Baby try to disrespect me. He in a jail cell. Let's check him out. I'm finna go straight to it. This is when Brick Baby talks about OG Neptune Lagoon, and that's me. And he in the feds right now. Let's watch him talk about me. He gonna build me up, and then he gonna put some transmission shit on me. God don't like ugly. You show is in an ugly ass cell right now that 1,000 niggas took a shit in.
I'm not saying I'm about to walk around with them, I'm not going to ring my cell on them. I'm just saying, like, next time because you're not thinking, it's like, what's up going on? I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Yo, I tried to get my mics working, but they wasn't.
This is when Brick Baby talks about me.
I gotta emphasize.
You did?
Because everything been compromised. Yeah, man. So look, I was going through YouTube and
hold on. Let me give y'all a tour of how Brick Baby just disrespected me. Look at this nigga. Look at his head. Look at his. I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see this. Brick Baby, you in the federal penitentiary because why? It is real solid gangsters out there, gang. And you try to low-key give me my props. But Brick Baby, let me show Neptune Lagoon audience right now what you did. And this is how God repays you. Look at this headline on me. Neptune Lagoon, the Blood 4 Extras, the transmission lover was my hairstylist. That's how he sagged me. Check him out. He look. How you gonna give OG Neptune Lagoon the Blood 4 Extra? The transmission lover was my hairstyle. Check out Brick Baby talking about me. Look, God don't like ugly. And look, I'ma always be here because I'm smarter than the average bear. Look at what Brick Baby said about me. And then look at the 1,000 niggas that took a shit in his cell in that toilet where he at right now, waiting to go to the store. Nigga, I go to the liquor store right now and go get what I want. You bitch. So you got that coming because I should have whooped your ass in jail. But here we go. One more time, because I ain't ashamed of this headline. This nigga's a bitch. Neptune, the blood, 4 extras. Transmission lover was my hairstylist. That's a goddamn shame. You clout chasing like that? Just like Draco said, sheesh. Damn. I see why you made it a no jumper. He knew you would do anything for a Klondike bar. You nasty. You just a sassy little bitch. There we go. Brick is the trick. And never believe nothing less. And if you don't believe he's the trick, he sure is the snitch with the wiretap. You dig? Let's see how Brick the trick talks about OG Neptune the goon. I don't think he should have trespassed and talked about Neptune the goon. That's just my opinion.
This got me messed up in the head. I see Bosco. Listen, I see Bosco arguing with somebody from his hood, right?
From his hood.
So I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, okay, Bosco arguing with somebody from his hood. So now, look, I'm like, I know this dude, right?
I know this
right
dude.
Now he talking about he's the LA County Jail 4 extras. All right, I don't know him from that, but I do know him from the county. Like, then I keep on looking through the content. But then I was like, matter of fact, I seen him do a blood DP before in the back, in the showers. He did the blood DP in the back. And he was always in blood politics. He was politics. He had the red dreads and all that, right?
Red
dreads. My dreads. Mind you, I'm starting my dreads. Bro, see, I'm starting my dreads. He's like, let me show you how to. So, you know, we in jail. I let bro crochet my shit. He locked it in for the first time, mind you, right? He showed me a trick to make my hair longer, way longer, right? So I start doing it that way. I start with the tool.
He showed me, and I started doing.
He made the crochet tool for me.
He made the tool for me. Shut your bitch ass up.
And I'm like, hold on. They talk about he used to hang with a transmission.
They talking about. Why they always talking?
You used to be my hairstylist, gang. Like, I couldn't wait. I could have went back to the computer or whatever. I did not wait, bro. I'm sitting here like, my first reaction is like, WTF, man. Like, what's
That's why you in the
on,
feds.
bro?
You went no jumper on me.
They say you was in the county jail.
They say.
With a transmission.
In the county jail?
I ain't see that. Loose cannon and the 2 monk dude that asked you about.
First it was, Bosco said I pulled up in the hood with one. Now this nigga say I was in the county jail with one. How you gonna be in the county jail with one on the main line? That's how I know you niggas gonna be going to jail. If you messing or even dealing with transmissions, nigga, you in powder blues. So how? Listen to what Brick Baby said. How can you mess with a transmission in the county jail? You in powder blues. You ain't on the main line. Stop lying. That's why your ass in the feds. You's a lying ass bitch. Or wiretap lying ass bitch.
You in the transmission, you said that you ain't never hung in the transmission. Then they find some paperwork on it.
How do you find paperwork on a transmission? Oh my God. And y'all still believe in no jumper? Do you understand this is the worst lie ever? They found the paperwork that I was dealing with transmissions? I watched this one time. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I was pissed off. And I told myself, especially when I seen Brick Baby do this, I'm gonna give you the honest truth. I was not YouTube. And if I was, it was only 2 days, maybe 3. When I seen Brick Baby say what he said right here, I wanted to take a walk, a stretch, run some laps like a marathon in the overheels. You lace the shoes how you lace the shoes. I just gave you the clues. You put my words together. And you can take it how you want to. Because I know the feds be watching. And one thing about speaking metaphors, it can mean anything. And I ain't rap back. So like I said, I believe Brick Baby got what he got coming. And I will say it. No, I don't like no niggas in jail. But you, my friend, are a liar. And the point I'm making now is, if you lied on me about some transmission, motorcycle type shit, Bosco said I pulled up in the hood with one. Now you said I was in the county jail with one. You say, I don't know about all that. But then they said they got some paperwork. How the fuck do you get paperwork on some transmission shit in the county jail? Nigga, you lying. But to the regular world that ain't never been through that, y'all gave this nigga 12,000 views. How y'all give Brick Baby 12,000 views straight lying about me? And we watching it. How the fuck is this nigga gonna say? Bosco said he pulled up in the hood with it. That's what we watched earlier. Now, Brick Baby is saying on his, I was in it. I heard he was in it. This is what he said. I heard. He heard I was in the county jail with it, but he said, I didn't see him with him. How the fuck can you be in a county jail with a transmission and you ain't in Powder Blues? You was a motherfucking... Stop lying. Y'all gave this nigga 12K views. I was on the internet 2 days and y'all milked my name. Now I'm here. And today I say, at 4:30 p.m., I was monetized. You niggas got me fucked up. I will fucking turn into Kai Cenat, nigga. I will take showers in the Hilton hotels, nigga. bring Dreamcast, PS5s, and all that, and never go to sleep. And tell my son, follow me everywhere. This is your new goddamn job. And he 10 years old. And I will make sure when he 18, go to that right state where he can get them Blickadell skis. No, not the ones in the stores, the 9, the 38. Hell no, I don't want them. I ain't playing with nobody that's pulling up. I want Rambo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I want what Brick Baby had, what he got caught with in Compton Court. You know where the case just mysteriously went away? Because the bitch nigga was lying. And y'all believe the whole nigga. And liked, comment, and subscribed. Now he telling you he getting out today. I can't even say tomorrow. Okay. Do y'all want me to pull up live tomorrow at the Fed building and wait for Loose Cannon to come out and Brick Baby to come out? Do y'all want me to do that? If y'all do, then you gonna have to send some money to my chat. Oh, yes. Or my Cash App. And y'all will see if Neptune the Goon is like that. Say I'm bullshit. Send the money. Exactly. I'll pull up tomorrow with the footage and show y'all they black ass ain't coming out. You in the feds, nigga. Okay. Look how much y'all believe Muncie. Same type of nigga. Brick Baby. This nigga was on Christian Mills, whatever the fuck her name is. She tried to talk. Peep her game. Peep her. Have you ever heard her talk like she from New York? Then she talk like she from Barbados? You see how she switched gears when she talked? Have anybody else noticed that but me? The bitch will go white girl. The bitch will go island, damn near Batois, like she be around them guys. And then the bitch should talk like she be in the Chanel store in New York City. Say I'm lying. As my sister would say, eggs blackly. Shut your bitch ass up. Nigga, I will be the next King AK of the West Coast. And I'm kicking in doors. And I will kick your ass. You get in my way. Because I'm still OG. And I ain't pressing no line. You press me, you running into a brick wall. Just like I tell every nigga in the pen. Look, brotherski. Look, broski. Look, bro. Check this out. Now, whatever you think you trying to do on me, like you did on the other nigga, look, we could go in any other homie cell and we could go handle that real quick. We ain't got to talk about it. We ain't got to sleep on it. Because the worst phase I ever wanted was when I had to sleep on it. I hate knowing I'm finna catch a fade the next day and I gotta go to sleep because I can't sleep. Do anybody know what my insane brain is saying? Man, it's hella times in the pen, on the streets. I know I gotta go fight another nigga the next day. And I can't sleep, nigga. It's like a football game where you know it's the biggest of the biggest niggas that y'all played last time, and you know your homie be lacking, so you gonna have to pick up, and you can't get no sleep. You know when your backup running back is Big Muncie B, or I'm his backup. Yeah, we was both little, short, buff niggas until I started getting taller and I was catching his back fades. And sometimes I caught his fade because the niggas was too big for him. And tell Ascari that. Tell the Peanut Butter Man. Yeah, tell Peanut Butter Man. That's when Big Munchie B was from Dime Block. Dime Block Hustlers. And he used to wear the white chucks with the white laces, with the blue stripe and the red stripe. And you will never catch Munchie B without some motherfucking waves and a ducktail. And the ducktail never got braided, but it was a ducktail back there. Ask Ascari about that, aka peanut butter draws. He won't live this down. I won't let him live it down. Cause he got on Aunt Hefe and played me like a hoe. Matter of fact, I can't even find it because it was on a live and it's hella long. But I know on the stretch of it, it's like a little towards the end. Y'all bear with me. We gonna find it. Nigga, we swerving LA blocks. Like I said, I'm gonna be King AK. And I'm getting a PC soon. And I ain't talking about jail, nigga. In the chat, please hit my Instagram and tell me which PC I should get that's A1. I'm not talking about the $, gang. I don't care about the $, gang. I want a new PC. Can y'all help me get a new PC? The whole modem, the hookup, everything. I am finna be the best. These niggas blocked me. And I told you these niggas had peanut butter in their drawers. We finna find where Munchie try to play. Hold on. We finna first swerve some blocks. Sometimes we gotta be quiet, so it's gonna be a silence moment for a minute. I can't pay no Kodak Black because if I play it, they gonna try to copyright me like they did last time. But just like I said on that live, I said, look, if Kodak Black and I'm a Haitian, a real Haitian, to where I can get to my roots, if this nigga sues me, I will make a mockery out of you. I will tell the whole world you a buster. Okay. Aunt Hefe, ODM Slim. It's Aunt Hefe, ODM Slim, and Munchie. That's all I gotta look for. But it's Aunt Hefe for sure. And then is one live where Aunt Hefe was on there, and you could tell. Like, I don't know if you can still see the comments and stuff like that, and you'll see my name, and he doing this. Like, he on live, but he looking at he doing this. I didn't even know, like, I wasn't even like, I wasn't no YouTube nigga. But all I know is his eyes were doing this. He was looking at that. 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 Then he ha. Then he go back to he was like he an old nigga, so I knew he was reading my shit. He wouldn't say nothing about me. And Hefe's a bitch too. Nigga, I'll squabble him too. I don't give a fuck, nigga. If I'm in the county jail and you my enemy, I don't give a fuck how big you think you is, how many niggas you think you bought and beat up, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. And if you keep talking, I'm gonna talk about them dead loved ones. You dig? And to the Hefe. And I don't even know. Why would a black nigga give theyself a Mexican partial name? Jefe. That's Spanish. We don't speak no habla. No habla. What are you talking about, Jefe? And Jefe? You put some Mexican shit on your shit? You bury his blood? Oh, that's right. You from the hood that clicked up with the IFGs. The Crips that clicked up with the Bloods. I'll never forget that day. I was like, wait, the Bloods clicked up with the Crips? They was like, you ain't heard? I was like, hell nah. The A-Dre gangsters clicked up with the IFs because we beefing with them and the NHP's beefing with them. And they like, you know what I mean? They got the lanes getting on them and shit like that. And you know, the lanes be beefing with the Hoovers and you know what I mean? So it's Sue moving and grooving and woo rolling. What? So where the Bloods at? Like, which? So is Bloods on both sides? Oh man, I can't say I'm gonna quit banging, but god damn, y'all making this a mathematical equation, nigga. I ain't Einstein, so I can't know what. So who am I? I'm from Queen. Who am I? Like what? You gotta ask a nigga like, which way do I go? Okay, I ain't from families, I ain't from lanes. So can I go this way or that way? Like who's the Bloods or who's the real Bloods or who acting crippin'? Like I don't know what y'all got going on. For real. And I'm telling a real story, for real. I was really in amazement. And Hefe, man, Hefe, you got a mask it. And Hefe, I'm gonna see if they got Neptune Lagoon next to it. I'm gonna see. He might not label it because on the interest of Muncie, because like he's not gonna mention me. He's not gonna mention me with Muncie on purpose. Like yeah, it wouldn't be under that. Like I said, that's his boy. So yeah, he made sure that Aunt Hefe didn't have me. So it's Aunt Hefe, ODM Slim, that's for sure, and Munchie B and Bosco called in. When Bosco called in, yep, for sure that. Man, it's been like a month and a half, 2 months ago. What else? Aunt Hefe, ODM Slim. Oh, Dusty Draw Slim. On the dead homies, he a bitch, nigga. And I ain't just like YouTubing, like, nigga, you talk bad about me, nigga. I ain't taking that shit lightly, nigga. When I be you, nigga, it's up, nigga. Just like Dejan Paul did his shit. Nigga, I'm hopping off the golf cart, nigga. I'm going to get up on you, nigga. As B Braves would say, I'm gonna breathe on you. I'm an old nigga. I'll breathe on you. Nigga, that's too close. Like, that's in my gato. Like, to breathe on a nigga, like, breathe? Like, I don't like to be on niggas with the bad breath. Like, niggas be having bad breath. Why would I breathe on a nigga? Nigga, I'd rather just blow a nigga. Like, nigga, breathe on a nigga. I'm gonna blow a nigga. Like, what you talking about? Nigga, like they say in New York, pause. Hit him like what? And again, pause. ODM Slim and Slim. And then who else? Wait, hold up, blood. We ain't done. ODM Slim and Munchie. And I'm gonna remember, believe this. Probably got a space. I'm gonna remember what it looked like. Believe me, nigga, my eyes were burning. I was like, oh, I gotta get monetized, nigga, because I'm that type of hustling ass nigga. I didn't give a fuck what I had to do. Munchie's a bitch, boy. And then it's the thing about it, like, just like the homie said from his hood, like, it's like you want to whoop his ass, but his brother is straight, like, bold, like, he don't do no extra. The only thing he want to do is shoot dice. And he the type of nigga to where he hang around all hustlers. And he gonna finesse you, even if you don't shoot dice. But he'll finesse you in a good way. And he the type of nigga break your pockets and then give you some money before he leave. That's why the nigga was booed. This nigga Munchie, he probably walk off with your bread. I done lost hella money to Munchie, and Munchie done lost hella. And we were so young as kids, I done lost hella Twix and Snickers to Big Munchie, and he done lost Snickers, Paydays, and all them shits to me. That's how red light and green light we is. That's what I said. I got beat up his little brother. I'll be like, God damn, can I just slap him? Like, shit, like, this nigga's a bitch. This nigga's a pure, and it's like, and you gonna tell him, but you know how solid his brother is. Just like me with my little brother. It's like a face card. Like you just use it like a credit card. Like when Big Munchie come, he got them one of them. Like even if he mad at you, he got that smile that'd be like, it's like your brother. You'd be like, nigga, what you smiling like that for? Like, blood, I ain't beat you in years. You know we got to get out. No, you're like, yeah, real brother. Like he ain't weird, and he wouldn't wait for the homies to get punched out. If he seen them niggas in green like his little brother did, he would have got cracking like eggs. This nigga talking about, and yeah, when the homies did it, I jumped in. Just like he said, when the homies did it, I even kicked Draco. Why you always involving yourself in shit you didn't do? God damn, nigga, you's a lying bitch. You like Snoopy Badass. Just crisscross and make it jump every hood. Then you almost got smoked by your own homies from your... My nigga, if I almost got smoked by some Queen Streets, you think I'd still be banging that shit and coming around? Nigga, you crazy. You burnt. You is burnt on a whole nother level. That's why your ass, man, I'm gonna leave it alone. It ain't even nothing else to say when his big homie said everything. Like his own big homie said he ain't like that. Shout, wish a nigga would. Nigga, a big homie? Please. I bet you he ain't gonna say no words like that. Never in life to 3033. I think this is it. Oh yeah. I think this is it. No,
and that's it.
No, that ain't it. They was sitting in like a building.
Snake with that hustle. Big shout out to my.
Wait, who is this? Spider the Joke? I know I didn't click on this.
Spider low, you know,
nah, this ain't it because it was no glitchy. Nah, it was Aunt Hefe.
Now,
that wasn't that. I'm telling you. I hope I find it, but it was Aunt Hefe for sure. Fuck. Damn. Fuck, man. No, it's Aunt Hefe. Talking about evolving past. That ain't it, but it ain't street TV. It's Aunt Hefe. For sure. No, it is. 3 months ago? No, I ain't been that
long. Now, there was it.
Maybe this. It might be this. Come on, man. What the fuck? Nah, this ain't it. I don't think so. Nah, because ODM Slim was there. Nope. Alright. That's some bitch ass shit. That ain't it. Damn, man. This is it. Oh my mama, this is it.
But put in for the stages before. Why you the director first him? Don't that make you?
This is it. On my mama, he gonna go planet Neptune, like the planet. Watch. And it's towards the end. I know that for sure.
J Hood what?
For real. Watch. I'm towards the end. Watch.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say, bro. Because I know where you're going at.
He said, shout out Muncie B. He said, shout out Muncie B, bro. You're not even worried about what you told Muncie B.
Man, shout out to you.
This is it.
Hey, you on a positive movement?
Yeah, this ain't it, because he on some positive shit.
2 of y'all, but all 3 of y'all solid.
See, out of all 3 of y'all, 2 of y'all solid. They said that way back.
No.
Damn, I don't think this. No, J Hood wasn't there yet. J Hood wasn't there. I didn't even see all this.
Whatever. But he trying to manipulate some shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's weird. I haven't had it.
He said, so you telling me that Brick Baby? No, I don't want to bring that up.
No, I did.
Let me find it, y'all. Give me a minute.
After that, I went back.
No, he wasn't smoking. I think he had left. To go do some shit. Like he got up. I remember him getting up, doing some shit. Bingo. Told you.
This gonna go on YouTube. The comments gonna tell you. I never heard of that or Neptune.
See? I told you. I never heard of a T-Mac. I told man. That's how I spot him and got him. You gotta show me a nigga face one time, and I'm gonna find that nigga. And I don't need no help. I found it. He said, I never heard of a T-Mac, a Neptune. Here we go. Nigga, come on, man. I'm like Trap Lord Ross when it comes to this shit. I'm monetized now. Nigga, I do this shit. Nigga's a real life job. Nigga, I'm punching in on the clock. Nigga, I'll be on here more than ODM Dirty Ass Slim. Watch. I knew he had got up. So let this nigga start lying. We finna get to it right now. He finna talk about me.
That's one of look.
And this is why I really got lefts and rights for Muncie. Cause he said I sound like one of Wack minions, and I never even met Wack. You's a bitch. Here we go.
Followers, was he a fake page?
I gotta rewind it back some more because they's talking about me still.
I didn't appreciate the tone and the vernacular.
Here we go. I'm coming up next.
I said whatever I said back. I clicked and I was end up making all blood come on. They know what the fuck you talking about because it becomes too much. It becomes too bloody on the internet. Nigga, I'm not that because they look at. No, you a blood. No. If you a power and you's a buster or you a blood and you a buster, I'm not gonna. Whatever.
Shut your ass up, nigga. You the buster. You talking about yourself.
So first of all, let's talk about this nigga that he had over here, right?
Neptune.
You know the nigga personally? Who? Neptune nigga.
Neptune, where you from? I don't know Neptune.
Queen Street.
Neptune from Queen Street?
Yeah.
Oh, Spider had him on there?
So he jumped
on Spider had him on there.
He jumped on him and like, yeah, man, I'm from Queen Street. He like, fuck Bosco, and he started talking about too much. He like, hold on, what the fuck is going on? This day, like, yeah.
He said, fuck Bosco. Look at no. Look at Enhefe face. No. I'm gonna run that back. Look at Enhefe face. Look at Enhefe. Look at Enhefe face.
He said, still. I'm Neptune, Queen Street. I was T-Mac when I was little or something. But then I put T-Mac name. Now he started talking all the time.
I don't know T-Mac or on that song, but he said something foul about me.
Yeah.
All right, just go ahead and put it out. Go ahead.
No. I'm gonna say you gotta. He just was talking about shit about y'all niggas.
See, this is the type of shit I hate, like on some fan shit, like.
I know that. No, again. Let it fly.
No. I'm not putting it fly. I'm just saying, I thought that's a good nigga person, bro. I'm not letting shit fly. I'm not talking that shit.
Look how low it is. But look, these is all the people that hide Muncie for the clout.
Y'all got two before. Y'all got two before.
Hold on. Did he have a good amount of followers? Was he a fake page?
I don't know what fake page came through his face. They say that nigga was dreads, older nigga was dreads. I don't know this, bro. I don't know this. I never seen this.
You gotta cut it off. Edit back down.
I'm not trying to cut that off. That's what I'm telling Slim, though. I'm not trying to cut that off. It is what it is, bro. Like, this is what I was about to say. I just hate that the niggas be the little irreconcilable differences that it be going to this. Like, why, like,
go to nobody, pulling nobody
Shut
up,
your
and trying to
bitch ass up.
nobody to like try to play mud and all that. Like that's just weird. Like,
Oh, but hold on, but who pulled this dude up from Queensbridge? No, he was a vital playing. He was a vital shit. Oh, okay. I was in there. So G-Bob, right? This nigga G-Bob, he always jump on G-Bob, who everybody pays and shit. People from outside Montana. He always with everybody pays. So Philo got the link for G-Bob to pop in. Who you G-Bob? He said, no, I'm Neptune. Now that's one of those kind of boys.
Yeah, I bet.
No. Oh, G-Bob. Yeah. Yeah, so G-Bob was trying to get up there, and G-Bob couldn't get up there. So Neptune took the link first. And he started talking. We started talking about how Bosway been in the hood in 6 years. Look. It sounds like that's one of. Look, did y'all look at the video?
You see how he started stuttering?
Wack was on the phone.
You said, look.
He was saying, from me. That's all. Oh, that is that nigga. He said that.
Why everybody stuttering? Why everybody stuttering?
No. That sound like he mentioned me and Bosco said the same shit. It sound like that's a fake play, bro. Because Bosco good in the shit, bro. And then, but I never heard of a Neptune like a planet.
That's why I'm on his ass. Your brother Ben told you. You know my name.
Trying to set me up, trying to get me to talk about something and that, trying to record me some shit. He said that. I don't know. I know that. This will go on YouTube. The comments gonna tell you. I never heard of that or Neptune. If it is a Neptune or a T-Mac, the comments gonna tell you. I never met a nigga. You don't know me, bro. You know, in Inglewood, we take big property. We was talking to police that shit in my life, bro. He was talking like his people with some of his own.
He was talking about police ass shit.
He was talking a lot like police ass shit, bro. Real. People like police talk. Man, block that nigga on YouTube, bro. You can block people up. No, I'm saying it wasn't me. He didn't come to my page. You know, it was Vital page. I spotted. I still got a lot.
See, that's why he laughing, because he know it's true.
I just can't fuck with you like that. I ain't no smoke. I don't want to go back and forth on the internet shit. So that don't go to that. Don't try to recruit people. Cause
you know why he said that?
No,
because he knew I was official, and he couldn't do nothing about what I said.
Just like the dude, the white man on the phone talking about that I got shot by the homie because I stole out the spot, and then same nigga, bro. It's the same nigga. He said the same story. Huh? It's the same story.
Look, and Hefe know he lying.
Yeah, that's the same nigga, bro. Same nigga say got shot in the spot. The homie shot you. Why you banging with your families? The homie said like the same nigga, same shit. Okay, he said that. So all right. Back to the whack 100. Switch up your Tubi actors, right? Because you were cycling. No. I didn't know nothing about this Neptune or T-Mac, bro. I know the Queen Streets, bro. Nigga, that bro. Inglewood is we all close knit. It's a small city. Who the F is T-Mac or Neptune, whatever? No, so I might be wrong, bro. First that part was wrong, bro. But I know you said stuff like that, like I was T-something first, and then T-Mama first. I know that. If you got the same story as the other one, you're lying, bro. Hey, well, that's the same story because he said whack one, just was trying to do something whack one. They're trying to give you talk about what you knew. He said something about you got shot in the head about your homie. Like I said, I didn't repeat that story. I look. I said it. I got shot by some homies. Now, whack 100 came with a story. I got shot by the homies because I stole out the spot. The homie, little brother seen me do it. I had to pay with my life when they shot me. Then my mom and my grandma came to the park with the police escort to beg them for my life. And then the nigga on my video when he saw me, he said, "Then I got some more done. Yeah, Muncie, the homie's hot."
This nigga Slim talking about Shut your ass up. You see, and Hefe ain't laughing.
Like,
They the only two laughing, and Hefe did never laugh.
No, we'll take that away, but I don't know, bro. But IE niggas that I don't know, bro. Hey, young game.
Hey, what does that doing, bro?
Hey, man, look.
Man, look.
Man, yeah,
shit crazy, man. It ain't that serious. That's what he said.
I gotta quit them up.
With Hefe, you don't get that. Don't say fucking with Hefe.
Hey, you hear me at?
Yeah.
The last little battle shit that they had going on, my relative, I got plenty from Nutty. He was pretty for this Johnny. He was tapping in with me. They're gonna do another one called 20, and they gonna have openers on.
Get out of here, y'all. That's all I wanted to show y'all, man. I got some more clips of more people that I went live with. It's your boy Neptune Lagoon. Munchie B, you got a long road ahead of you. Just like your big homie said, you don't change your ways, either you gonna crash or somebody gonna crash on you. And if you crash, you gonna go to the pen with Baby, B-Braves, and the rest of the homies that's looking for you. Because you know now, it's niggas looking for you, speaking on their hood. And then the 40s and the other nmunchies that's looking for you, they gonna get you while you in the county at court. Say Let's Moment TV. Like, comment, subscribe. Munchie, down, baby. Like down go Frazier. I'll be up early with a live. Especially since I'm monetized. Is you brazy? Say Less Moments TV, Neptune Lagoon, BEE.HUSTLE_. That's the Instagram. I'm outie. 4 rings.
I'll pull up